Male bees will die after they mate. So, their life is honey. Nut. Cheerio.
I've been. You guys seen the obviously the Jews in New York? What they've been up to? I spent. I literally spent like 3 hours just on YouTube, like watching videos and conspiracy theories. I went right down a rabbit hole.
Oh,
God. Shalom. Hit it, Marlon.
Reg, what the fuck is wrong with this beer?
It's quite lively, isn't it? Is all I'd say. It's good. But
More red than fucking Beth.
Jesus Christ.
Not a lot of head then.
Come on, then. Do your thing.
Merry Christmas. No, fuck off. Ring the bell.
No, we haven't even said because you fucked it with your just waffling on about the beer.
Good evening, Internet.
Welcome back to another episode of In the Doghouse, the podcast that can't work out which its favourite domestic terrorist is. Is it Ted Krasinski or is it Marvin Heemeyer? Only you can decide. Sound off in the comments. Housekeeping.
Buy the merch, get on the website, it's good shit.
Yeah, do that.
If you go to scumbag.info,
yeah,
we bought that.
We bought a new website.
Well, we got given it.
Marlon made a bit of a fuss, like only Marlon can do, and
I complained about the service I was getting from our provider.
So they gave him a new website.
And they were like, what do you want to choose? I was like, what have you got? And we settled on scumbag.info.
Well, it was between that and they're in the tunnels.
That was already taken. Yeah, there's t-shirts on there, stickers,
yeah,
air fresheners.
Cool shit.
I remember this when this podcast was a slick operation. Look at the fucking state of it now.
I think it's because we don't have a lot of merch kicking about at the moment. There is some.
Buy event tickets.
Yeah, but what we do have on there is event tickets. Come to the fucking auction.
Yeah, but how are people meant to identify themselves without merch?
Well,
Catman, for example. You know what I mean?
Well, you can't mistake George for anyone, can you?
Well, yeah, but he has everything. It's a little bit unsettling, to be honest with you.
It's quite a lot of people have everything.
Don't they?
Yeah.
I apologise, Catman, for like.
I've got everything.
I have everything 10 times over.
I got a few things, just a few.
I have.
Don't look at me like that was an angry look you just gave me. That's anger.
Fucking pipe down.
That was anger. Oh, I hadn't said anything yet. I thought I was about
time
to chime in. I thought actually.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, look at you.
Oh, with my doghouse hoodie. Oh, no. I got off the fucking website. Yeah.
Yeah. So buy event tickets. The event is the 17th of February at the Bath and West Thatcher's Bar.
Less than a month to go now, guys. So yeah, if you want to come down and support an amazing cause,
I've got to buy a suit and everything.
it's gonna be a good crack.
You borrow one of mine if you like.
Oh, sweetheart. Cheers, though.
Gonna be a hell of a do.
It's gonna be incredible. Like I say, Marlon's gonna be doing his bada swing.
Can we have a little taster of it or not? You're not. Just a little bit.
Can we have a little bit?
Just a little bit.
Go on.
Just a teaser.
No, I'm not ready yet.
Can I get £1? I got
okay.
£1, £2. I saw the little thing that everyone was sending you. Of
Did
like
you
how
see
to
that?
Do it. Yeah.
Did enough people send it to you?
Yeah, you've got it, and we only saw it 6 times in a day. It was great. But yeah, so it's going to be incredible. Tickets are on the website now. Come on down, Hog Roast Karaoke, auction, raffle, and I mean, like, our job is to pick it up and sell tickets and raise money, but not even being funny. There is some incredible lots for the auction.
Should I give you a few like raffle prizes?
Go on, Marlon. What's in the raffle?
Right. So I know everyone loved it. Riley Reid's butthole. That is in the raffle. Like I said to Reg the other night, it's probably not the first time it's been raffled off.
No.
Yeah.
Well, there's a Bluetooth speaker. Nice one.
Yeah. So much booze.
Have you got a shit one as well, or just a nice one?
Just a nice one.
Right.
I thought, what's usually in a raffle?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Block of cheese.
Echo Dot.
Oh, an Echo Dot.
There's always an Echo Dot in a fucking raffle, isn't there?
Well, cuddly toy.
I don't know. I've never.
Cuddly toy.
Cuddly toy.
A couple of quivering blokes.
We're meant to be selling this, not just
What
being
the
like.
fuck? This is all of a sudden took a whole new dynamic.
Anyway,
Quick,
enough of this
bloke.
madness. Yeah, it's going to be an amazing night. Come on down. It's at Thatcher's Bar at Bath and West. It's going to be a great, great night. We've already sold lots and lots of tickets, but if we can sell some more, that'd be great because, more money for charity, the better. All proceeds going to the Motor Neurons Disease Association. So, yeah, if you want to swing down, meet all of us, every fucking idiot you've probably ever heard on the podcast will be there, and it's going to be an incredible night. So, yeah, come on down. Secondly,
If you don't, you're a fuckface peasant.
yeah, so fuck yourself if you don't come. You're fucking dead to me. Massive shout out to the patrons. You guys, your support is hugely appreciated. Keeps the show going. You can join the Patreon for as little as £1.25 a month, all the way up to £6. That will get you access to the Discord where it has been popping the fuck off. Like I said, Chris Spry from last episode was kind enough to join us for a Q&A on there, wasn't he? Which was really, really great.
We thought we had asked all the questions. We didn't.
Turns out not. No, we had literally another episode's worth of content on there of just Chris answering all the questions that you guys had. So massive shout out to Chris for
I
doing
genuinely feel sorry for him because there's a fucking shit out there.
that. There was
It just kept coming out.
Constant, wasn't it?
I was
It
in
was
a-
like it was like a bukkake party of fucking questioning.
I couldn't keep up, and all I had to do was listen. I didn't have to reply. Like, I couldn't fucking keep up. But yeah, it's really good. Yeah, so obviously we got a channel on there called the Sad Lads. So if you're having a bit of a rough time, there's a whole amazing group of guys on there supporting each other. That's another. There's so many facets. You can literally see two midgets fuck, and you can get some support from the boys.
Talk about some cars, about bike chat.
It's great. It's just
Back dogging.
It's a great little community we got on there. So yeah, that's brilliant. So become a Patreon. We'll love you forever. If you're not, then you're fuckface peasant.
And if
Marlon
all
said.
else fails, there's always Gilo's counselling services.
For
the ladies out there.
For the ladies.
Oh, is it just for ladies?
No, it's for anybody transvestites.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Transmess mates? That's
We have a flag now, which I coloured in.
You? Oh, good. Just the one flag.
Just the one flag, actually.
Yeah.
And we are all encompassing the LBGTQ.
Good.
LMNOP.
Yeah.
Get out.
QRS.
Elmo.
Expialidocious.
The alphabet people, as I refer to them. Or fags. Whole lot of letters for gay.
On the 26th of January, the Pit Viper giveaway will be live on the YouTube channel.
Yeah, we always have a good crack on there, don't we? Me and you, titting about.
Few bears,
Yeah.
no gun disassembly.
No. I forgot we did that. Yeah, really helping YouTube's guidelines there. Like, and this, ladies and gentlemen, is how you take apart a fab arm
That's right.
and not get the bolt back in properly.
The Italian police have been watching it, just like a little refresher course. So all you need to do to be entered into the Pit Viper giveaway is nothing. Just join the Patreon.
Yeah, literally, that's all you need to do.
And automatically it happens.
And Marlon might send you a magical little message, and they're like, every time they're like, "Oh my god, what? Oh, best day ever!" So yeah, you do nothing, win Pet Vipers. So there you go. And lastly, before we get into it, massive shout out to the sponsor of this episode, Colvetta Electrical Limited. Right, Marlon, electrics, pretty simple. No. Do you fuck with electrics in your house?
I once attempted to put up a light.
Mate, I have attempted to do so many things.
And it did work for a certain amount of time.
Yeah? How long did that?
And then it went bang.
You actually have your own electrician, don't you? Remember? The electrician? I tell this story to everyone, right? This is why you need to get yourself a decent electrician. Because
you could burn your house down.
Yeah, because Marlon had a broom handle called the electrician that he used to wedge a breaker open.
I had a chop saw and the fucker drew so much fucking amperage when it started, it used to flick the trip. So what you do? Jam the trip. Once it's running, it's fine.
It's fine.
Yeah, but what you really should do is get yourself a qualified and trained electrician to come in and replace that trip.
Don't do a Marlon.
For a larger one. The people that I'm talking about here is Colvetta Electrical. Right, these guys, this isn't just a Reg does it and Avery. No. These guys actually wired this bar. They did the whole fucking thing. They did all the outlets.
Ooh.
They did all the lighting. They did all the speaker
Did
wiring.
they do this bit here? Is that them?
Yeah, that's them.
That's them.
No,
That's quality.
That is. It's not. It's
no,
not.
don't touch that.
Yeah, no. The bit over there is the bit that I did. The bit in
Oh,
the
yeah.
I see that.
That's the bit I did.
He didn't even put a grommet in there, did he? He didn't even fuck about with it.
I did not know. And when he came round to when Lee came round to wire in the hot tub for me, he was like, "Who in the fucking hell?" I was like, "That was me." He was like, "You are an animal." Anyway, Colvetta Electrical. The guy, obviously, I've had a whole load of work done by them. They've literally just wired in the hot tub, and they're the kind of firm where you don't need to teach them to suck eggs. You know, certain people you have round to do work, you feel like you need to describe every single part of the job that you want, where you want it, blah, blah, blah. I was like, there's the tub. See you later.
Make it do a work.
And I came back and all the SWA, all the SY, everything is routed exactly where I want it, just above the brickwork, tacked in nicely. And yeah, I think they're fantastic. That's me speaking from my personal experience. But yeah, they do everything from full rewires, new builds, the largest of jobs like that, also down to the smallest stuff like replacing an outlet or putting a bigger breaker in. And also, yeah, they do not just residential, commercial as well. So check them out at on Instagram at Colvetta Electrical Limited. You can drop them an email at info@colvettaelectrical.co.uk, or you can give them a bell. I won't read out the phone numbers on here because you won't remember them. The best thing I can do is tell you to go to the episode description or the link in our bio. And all the links and the numbers will be there. So yeah, get in touch with Colvetta Electrical for anything big, small, residential, commercial. A massive shout out to them for sponsoring this episode.
Hey, Colvetta Electrical. I practiced about 6 times in my fucking head before I'd done that. You know what I mean?
What did you forget the words?
I was
Just
like,
remember what you
how
had
the
to
fuck
say.
was I gonna get all that
What are the words? Right, if you haven't worked out by now, we're joined by Gilo and Will Austin. How are we both? Are we well?
Yeah, very good, thank you.
Yeah, thank you for coming down. Yeah, it's been a while, guys. It's been a while, hasn't it? We've had a big, long podcast break, me and Marlon, and we're finally getting back in the chair.
Beautiful, brilliant. I built a wall.
Did you? Very good. Oh, how are your gates?
Fucked.
Are they still?
Have you not had them done yet?
No, so me and Mr. Gate are designing them.
Designing them?
Oh, I'll make the gate. I'll make the gate.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck me, you're designing them.
Yeah, so
You bougie bitch.
Thank you.
Gonna go
Thank you,
with
Patreon, for that.
Diamante across the top. Probably.
I fucking wish. All right.
I
doing
I want like watchtowers and stuff. I want port fucking cullises.
Sorry, carry on.
Drawbridge. It's going to be like on a roller system, so it rolls behind the wall with a maglock set up, so you can just go beep, and you can give you a remote, and you can just beep it, and hopefully I can log in on my phone and beep it.
I was
going
to say you need a phone thing. That's what you need.
Yeah.
Just drop me the code so I can just sway on by. Evening, ladies. The thing is, I think it'll be all like this on the inside, all this tech and shit. But Marlon being Marlon, it'll be like something out of The Walking Dead on the fucking outward facing stuff. Like, fuck off.
Don't dead open inside.
Don't dead open inside. Just loads of razor wire around the top. And like, I don't know.
I'll make some spikes up, be fine.
One of our local councillors' head on a pike.
He did say, like, do you want some nice ornate bits on the top? I was like, nah, razor wire.
He's not going to do the rest of the wall, just the gate.
No,
Just the gate. That's all you
He'd go back to his fucking northern roots, just cement a load of broken glass into the top of it.
Fuck 'em.
That's illegal now, isn't it? You can't do that.
But you can buy very, very spiky strips.
You can buy like hollow spikes,
Oh, they're
can't
crap.
you?
They're crap.
Well, the pigeon deterrent things.
Shotguns.
Oh, yeah.
Put a couple of shotguns on it.
12
You know what I mean? The spiky things they put like
I know
in
what
train
you're on
stations.
about, yeah.
You know, you in train stations a lot. You know what I mean.
What you saying is a tramp?
I don't know where you go.
like things have
You
been
saying I'm a
twisted.
fucking train spotter, which is an insult to a
No,
rail
you're a-
worker, or a fucking tramp. A train
A
spotter
train
is slightly
engineer.
worse.
A train engineer.
Oh, don't,
Anyway,
don't.
forget about it. Let's move on. The gates are being designed. That's the end of it. That's good news. Anyway,
Oh, that's done me in.
Keep the tramps out.
That's why I didn't come round. Right?
Oh, no, I mustn't. I've seen the gate.
I've seen the gauge. He's got spiky bits.
If anything screams no,
like they have at the railway station. Oh, no.
like the Manchurian candidate, just no.
I said he's got British Transport Police patrolling the top. Like, you know what I mean?
Tickets, please. Papers.
They're armed.
Where's
this
the
time.
papers?
Will, how's your week been, mate?
Yeah, my week's been good, thank you.
Quiet now, it's better, isn't it?
Oh, it's lovely, Reginald.
Yeah.
I don't do anything.
You're just living off the fat of the land from the rest of the year.
I walk the dogs. I go home and make a coffee. Well, these are on days when the wife's at work.
Oh,
And the kids-
yeah.
Obviously, the kids are at school every
Yeah.
day. She doesn't work every day. She's a bit lazy. But when she is at work, I'm servicing mowers, man.
Yeah.
Servicing mowers in the
Oh.
garage. I've got to go get parts. I've got to go see a man about a job.
Gotta go put another belt on that.
Yeah, I've got a wrong belt. Got to go back again tomorrow. So I'm just servicing, like, the quad bike's been looked through. The little kiddie's car, I've serviced that. All the fun stuff I'm servicing. The lawnmowers will probably come at some point soon.
Yeah, about sort of like
I can't
March
ride.
time.
Yeah, I can't ride this live for too long, I don't think.
Yeah.
But yeah, good week. I went mattress shopping. That's
Oh,
basically as fun as my life's been at the minute.
That's terrifying, isn't it?
Has anyone been mattress shopping
I
in the
have,
last?
yeah.
You have.
Yeah.
I haven't been mattress shopping even.
Mattressing. Is that what we call it now?
It's a bit like dogging.
I was going
but-
to say, yeah, it's a lot like dogging or
well,
cottaging.
yeah, it's a bit like that, but on a mattress. It's on a mattress in a
I
lay-by.
haven't heard that term in years. George Michael.
Yeah, mattress shopping's a bit weird.
It is, isn't it?
It is.
You got the
strange.
awkward salesman looking over you.
Well, yeah, but also now they've got.
Wanking.
We went to Dreams in Yeovil.
Yeah.
Big up Dreams. We didn't buy anything, but we had great fun. The kids were jumping from bed to bed, and we were like, just leave them to it. But they've got the Sleepmaster 3000. But it's not.
You
it's
are
not-
fucking
no, it's
kidding.
called- so they-
Master.
They've got this thing called the Sleepmaster, not 3000. But you lie in it. They've got two single mattresses. You lie in there. There's a screen above you. And what this does, apparently, is it reads your body as you lie there.
Oh my
Read
god!
And it
I've never
reads
heard so much fucking
you
bollocks.
It reads your body.
So basically, from what I'm getting from this is it simulates you sleeping, yeah?
Yeah, so they say
So
to you
what
what
happens
side
if
you
I was going to
sleep
make a
on.
fat joke.
What? So what? Say like I don't know, carnal activities, stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know, like anal shit like that.
Yeah,
you
but
know
they
what I
ask when they go in, they say, are you planning on having sex on any mattresses? And I said, no, we probably won't be. And so then they say, perfect, come and try the Sleepmaster 3000 and see which mattress is right.
And you're like,
for
just
you."
kidding.
Quick on all fours, Lucy.
mean? Remember this from back in '93? Let's go.
Anyway, yeah, so you lie on it, and it apparently reads your body and stuff. And all it does is it just moves a bit underneath.
Nonce.
And I was looking up, and there's a screen, and it says it's got your names on each one, and then you tell them if you lie on your back or your side or whatever, which is bollocks because I'm anything really.
You're
Yeah.
anything.
And I was looking up, and me and Lucy were like, oh, "It's nice to have a lie down, isn't it? The kids are causing chaos." It's a Sunday afternoon. We've been around a load of shops already. We're just lying there. Going, it's nice, isn't it? And then I go, "Is that a fucking Xbox up there?" And there's a little machine. Well, it's an Xbox. Like a tiny little skinny Xbox, and it's a circle with the logo. And the woman overheard me. She said, "Yeah, this is all ran by Xbox." And
I expect it to connect, isn't
I
it?
was like,
an
"Fuck me!" I was already in doubt about this shit, and you've got a fucking Xbox running it.
Will's there wanging a cheat code into the cup.
R2, L2. Yeah, so that was bollocks. And then it comes up with a whole list of mattresses that apparently fit your needs, sir. They all cost upwards of £1,000, 14,
they do.
1,500 quid, even more.
course they
Mental,
do.
isn't it?
But it's quite funny because you walk around, they give you a pillow, and you take your shoes off, and
Fuck off.
you walk around and lie down on each bed.
Get your head down, I reckon.
It's
innit?
hilarious.
Oh, I would. I'd have
It's
fucking-
so
I'll
funny.
be out like a fucking liar.
Yeah,
Maybe
it's
there.
just a weird situation because I also feel like people sort of talk a bit. There's no music on there; it's very quiet,
Very quiet.
and they try and sort of mimic bedtime.
Over in the corner.
Mimic bedtime. Why would it just be farting and her rubbing fucking skin cream in?
So yeah, that was a bit of a weird thing. And I said, "How long does a mattress last?" She says, "Well, normally about 8 years, but
Bullshit.
these ones 10 to 12.
Cool.
The quality." And I was like, "Okay, fine." And then the kids were sort of playing up a bit, so we just left. But Lucy sat on one that was 200 quid because she said, "I want to see what one feels like that's 200 quid against these 1,500 quidders."
Yeah.
And it did feel like shit, to be fair. It was no good. So
You can tell by how it caresses your buttocks when you sit on it.
yeah, it's all about the buttocks. And some of them have some gel that help absorb heat in the summer on them.
Ooh.
But you can't put an electric blanket on it
I
because
find
it fucks the gel.
I find if you just have piss
and
the
we've
bed,
got electric blankets because we've got a cold house and we're old.
yeah.
And my joints.
And
stab
But
it.
there'll be people listening to this now that are like, I'm 21 and have an electric blanket. Because your way you're looking at me, none of you have an electric blanket.
I have an electric blanket
Look
in
at me.
the
I am
van.
permanently
You are an
wearing
electric
my
blanket.
electric. I operate at least 3 degrees hotter than the average human
Yeah.
being. You know what I mean? It's who I am.
Well, our house is freezing and the heating's shit, so we stick it on at like
Yeah, I know.
7.
I know. I've been round.
You fuck off. You broke my mattress, you dickhead. Fucking buy me a new one.
Do you want to take a check? You know what I mean? I'll
You
sort
take
that.
Lucy your dreams on Sunday and you buy me a mattress and all is forgiven.
I'll take fucking Lucy's dreams.
Yeah.
Oh,
Right,
yeah.
let's move on. Anyway, that's my week.
So you didn't buy anything then?
No.
You ought to go to that fucking...
We do need one, though.
You ought to go to Temper and Street. There's some good deals in there.
Well, I said to the girl in there, I said...
Would you rent on those memory ones? And she was like, no, God, no.
Well, no, I said the reason we know our mattresses are shit is because whenever we go away, which isn't often, like the Premier Inn,
Yeah.
I'm like, God, it's just... She said, well, Premier Inn, they use such and such. We don't do those because they're not quite as good as these. But now I'm
They're
just...
fucking
snob.
Hypnos fucking mattresses.
Well, now I'm just going to Google
Yeah,
what
aren't
does
they-
fucking
yeah,
Lenny
they're
Henry
good.
use and buy one of them.
as a purveyor of many a hotel room,
Yeah, I
the
thought they
Hypnos
were-
beds are
Yeah.
fucking
I thought
good.
they were proprietary,
Yeah.
the mattresses
And
that
you
they
can
use.
actually buy them direct from Premier Inn.
You can.
Ah.
Fuck off.
Yeah.
You're good. I'm not... What?
Or you
That's
can take
usually after
your
Gilo's
old mattress
damaged them.
to Premier
X.
Inn and just swap them in the night.
Right, if you get one of those vacuum machines,
Yeah.
Mate,
you can suck it in
It's
flat.
not a bad idea. You
I-
save
I-
$1,000, I expect.
I tried picking fucking one of them up. I'm a fair, strong lad. Yeah, I didn't want to do it very long. I
They're
thought,
dense as
yeah,
fuck,
no,
aren't
that'll do.
That's the quality there, the weight.
The weight.
Mm.
They're
Goose
Boris has put
feathers.
it. Yeah.
I don't know.
Sign of
Maybe it
reliability.
But you've never seen Snatch?
I have seen Snatch.
Yeah, Boris.
Yeah, Boris the
Blade.
Blade. Yeah.
Yeah.
If it
What
doesn't
does he
work,
do?
you can hit
Does
him
he
with
make
it.
mattresses?
You can
Yeah,
feel
what's-
the quality with the weight.
Yeah.
Of what?
Wait, is
Oh,
the
fuck
sound
off,
of...
Will.
Oh,
Fuck's sake.
I'm with you, Gilo. I
Thank
get
you, thank you.
You
Reg.
just got here.
Oh, drink your fucking Dr. Pepper and pipe down the fucking corner.
Drink your excessively large glass of bloody blue mimosa.
I know, it's great. I'm not going to sleep for a week. It's
No.
fucking phenomenal.
Wow.
I'm going to be whizzing my tits off.
Where's the
when I shag
closest
him.
defibrillator?
In Gilo's car, I reckon.
I've got a leisure battery in the boot. Fucking charging.
I got some nipple clamps somewhere. We'll get it going.
Saucy fuck you. I knew you'd make it kinky. I love it when you do, Will.
what about you, Gilo? How's your week been?
Wow. Interesting week.
Rough?
A little bit rough. A little bit rough, son. A little bit rough. I decided to grace West London with my presence. And, I took
the Messiah has
The
returned.
Messiah has returned. Well, I think it'd be better if I was Allah, actually, to be fair. You know what I mean? It was definitely spot the Anglican church there. You know what I mean?
Gilo's there with a free Palestine on the back of the van.
Yeah, so I was working in Ealing, and my good God, what a shithole of a fucking place.
I've never been, mate.
Oh, mate, don't just take it as gospel.
What's it well known for, Ealing? Because I haven't heard of it.
There are more mosques per square mile.
Oh, the trampoline centres.
Well,
All the
put
shoes
this
outside.
way. Oh my lord! Yeah.
That's
that way.
actually not very offensive, I don't think.
No, it's not.
You can keep that in, can we? Can we keep it in?
Will's done it.
What's that? Is that the call to prayer or has a child broken his leg at bounce centre?
With his grippy socks on.
Yeah. So put this way. We were working in Paddington, which is just down the line.
I thought that was a bear.
It was a bear, but it's a bear. It's named after a fucking shit over station.
Paddington with all the spikes on the things for the
Yeah, with
pigeons.
spikes for the pigeons.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I
I was just talking about that the other day to someone.
Yeah. Strange the segues, isn't it? You know what I mean?
It's funny.
Just comes into your mind, doesn't it?
Loads
mad.
of tramps.
Yeah. Loads of tramps and train spotters, supposedly. Yeah, so we were working down there and we rolled past Ealing Station. Ealing Station. Steady on, boys. It's written in Pashto
No.
first, in big
Ooh.
Pashto.
In a curry.
Yeah, I think so.
Pulse speed of Pashto.
And below it, in much smaller writing, is the station name in English.
No way.
Wow, if I had my phone on me, I would take a photo.
This used to be Great Britain.
Now, yeah, it's one of those places. It's just an absolute fucking dive. No money's ever been spent in there, and it's kind of like you can see it's very sexualized, like
Sexualized.
Sex. I can't fucking say it.
Segregated.
Oh,
Yeah, like that.
No, kind of.
No
Yeah.
sexualness.
Sex, like religious sex.
Oh,
Yeah.
secular? I don't know.
Secular, yeah.
Sexualized.
We'll go with secular.
You reckon?
Secular. I can't even
I'm
fucking
just
say it.
saying words that sound like sex.
Sounds good. We like
Tits.
sex. There's a fuckload of tits kicking around the place.
You'll never see them. They're all covered up.
It's like letterboxes everywhere. Just
Letterboxes with tits.
But yeah, and it's mad. It's kind of like little pockets of obviously different, religions, factions, what have you. But they've only looked after that. Factions.
It's not warlords. Somalia in the 90s.
I saw Skinny. I swear I saw Skinny. But they kind of look after their little bit, and then the rest of it just goes to
fuck
shit.
them. Yeah, they're very
So that's their bit. They looked after
segregated.
that.
Yeah.
And then there's another bit. They've
Yeah.
done that. And the rest of it, and it is just an absolute fucking dive. So yeah, we were staying at the Crown Plaza.
Oh, the crown, as my wife refers to it, the Crowny P.
The Crowny P.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, the one your wife stays at down at Plymouth, quite nice.
I imagine so.
I've stayed down there a few times.
It does sound
You've
nice.
compared notes, so
We
I'm
have
told.
compared.
Exchanged room keys and all. Stolen a mattress.
You know that late meeting she was having? Yeah, so, unfortunately it is I would like to say it's a rose and a bed of thorns, but it's very, basically like a...
Downtown Beirut.
You know when you've bought like somebody some flowers. Remember that, Will, back in the day?
Yeah. Apology flowers.
Yeah, that'd be
mainly.
the ones, yeah. And they've been left on the side to die.
Yes.
With a lot like the love.
Along with our romance.
That's it. Well, just imagine that particular rose with a few maggots in it by now. You know what I mean? Like petals have fallen off. It's
Yeah, I know. It's gone a bit black and mouldy.
Someone's
Yeah.
taking a shit on it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, the dog's walked over it a few times. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You got pissed.
It's a sad picture you're painting.
That's it. You know what I mean? You got pissed one night and you thought, oh, that's easier to get to than it is a fridge. You know what I mean? Just, yeah. So, imagine that.
Yep.
In a bed of thorns.
Yeah,
is
not
the
good.
hotel. But yeah, it's so last Thursday, at 7 o'clock at night, I was tucking into a steak dinner. It was a lovely steak.
Oh, it sounds lovely. This is taking a turn for the better.
It's
Was it a good steak?
I asked a medium rare and it came back fucked. And yeah.
Did you have
used to,
peppercorn sauce with it?
I
you a
don't.
peppercorn
Do you know
sauce
what? Do you know what?
guy?
Do you know what? Genuinely, I don't know what sauce it was.
Ah, right.
Mystery
Probably-
sauce.
Yes.
Oh, it's mystery sauce.
Semen.
The special sauce.
Very, very salty. So
Chef's surprise.
yeah, you look like a bit of a cunt. So I'm sat there with a chainsaw trying to get through my steak, and I just hear the sound of an alarm going off. And I was, when you kind of sit and go, that sounds a lot like my van alarm.
That sounds like a Ford Transit.
Yeah, that sounds like my alarm.
Oh,
And then it
no.
stopped, and I'm like, and I kind of, for some reason, just dismissed it straight out of hand.
Yeah, you would do.
Yeah, it was like, oh,
Because a
something-
car alarm is never your car alarm, is it?
It's-
Because you're parked in a car park with
Yeah.
100 other cars.
Yeah,
So you just think,
there's
I
like-
ain't mine.
there's another fuckload of transits fucking parked there. So if it was a transit going off, I doubt it's going to be mine. Anyway, carries on, eats me dinner, walks through reception and walked back up the stairs. And he's sort of, are you room 3, whatever it was? I was like, yeah, why? Oh, could you come outside a minute?
Oh.
And you know,
Offering up for you for a fight, like
Come on, big guy, get outside.
I would have been happy if they had.
Yeah.
You get that sort of sinking pit of stomach feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah. And there was a bloke on the phone by the reception desk, and he looked proper like crestfallen.
He got the Snickers trousers on the lot. Like,
Oh yeah.
and you're thinking, I know where this is going.
oh shit! You know what I mean? He's been
Oh.
fucking done. I was hoping and praying they tried it on with a van. I got
Yeah, but didn't
deadlocks
get
and
in.
that on it, and they didn't get in. Which I've had before. People have gone, or they've identified the wrong vehicle, like
Yeah,
what I mean?
deterrent more than anything in it.
So yeah, goes in there, and she was like, "You got the Network Rail van?" I was like, "Yeah." So walked down for the car park. Fucking van doors fucking slid open. Fucking, you can see, and I know they knew exactly where to go, what they were doing, how to do it. They ignored all the hand tools. They ignored anything that was heavy. They left all that. There's like
Just
dropper boxes in there. There was a couple of 9-inch fucking grinders in there, which are on 110, so they didn't fucking touch them because they're no good to them. But they went straight to my fucking side locker, bent the fucking, and the door's like a fucking banana. They got the boxes out, emptied the fucking boxes.
Really?
Yeah. Emptied the fucking boxes that they were all in.
Do you think that's because they know there could be a tracker in the box or something?
Quite nice. But they literally they had all the power tools out, the fucking lot. I had me 9-inch. Not me 9-inch. I had me 3/4 like backhoe fucking set there. All that, didn't touch any of it. All they had was all the fucking power tools and my fucking torch. They nicked my fucking torch, man.
Cunts.
That is. It's
Who
like
steals a torch? Honestly,
which is a torch. But yeah, no, they had the fucking lot out.
Why did they take the boxes? Or sorry, why didn't they take the boxes?
too heavy.
Because surely if they're going to sell it on, which I assume they're going to,
Yeah,
it looks
but-
better in a
but
box, doesn't it?
It's
They don't give a fuck.
cumbersome.
Yeah,
Yeah,
smaller,
okay.
lighter.
Yeah, smaller light. If you've got like
yeah,
a fucking
okay.
duffel bag or like
Yeah.
a holdall,
You just
you
fill
can
it
chuck
up.
it all in that, and away you go.
Inconspicuous.
Was it
Yeah,
all-
see, I wouldn't be a very good criminal like that. I'd be there with like trying to manage
I'm
everything.
thinking of the resale
Yeah,
value.
but you have the arms for it. Though.
You're right.
You know
Maybe
what
I
mean?
should
That's it.
try it. Yeah.
You know,
Box included.
Not stolen.
Still got the original instruction manual.
G-Ton still written inside his
Was it all Milwaukee stuff?
Milwaukee, Mac,
Oh,
well,
oh,
my personal stuff.
fuck!
Fucking lot.
Not even a Ryobi in sight.
Not a riot in sight. Don't roll that way, motherfucker.
Oh.
What about your mug? Or like your kettle? Just thinking of your cup of tea. Did they
No.
rob you of your cup of tea as well? or
No,
not?
no.
going
No.
forward? Can we buy you a load of Ryobi cases and put all the Mac tools in them? Say, break into the cunt, go, "Fuck." Shut it again and write, "I'm sorry" on the side.
Sorry.
Times must be hard.
Yeah, fortunately, couple like my smaller, me small grinder and me small impactor, I'd had them in another box.
And they hadn't got to that.
Well, I backed the van up to right up against railings. They couldn't get in the back. And then when I parked the van,
Yeah.
there was another van parked next to me.
Oh,
So
nice.
I was nice and close, so they
Yeah.
couldn't have got down the side of it. Obviously, he's fucked off. So now I've got this fucking, big wide open space to open up. And I was talking to the girl in reception because the bloke, who was on the phone, he'd had his done over, so they all went out to see what's going on. And then she came back in. Well, they all came back in. Then my alarm went off. So she said she
What?
reckons 2 to 3 minutes, maybe 4 minutes.
They
top.
do it for a living,
Yeah.
so they're fucking. They know exactly where on that panel to cut and bend
Yeah.
and yank the
Yeah,
fucking
and
cable,
it was probably 3-4 inch cuts.
and that was it.
You know what I mean? 10 snips and a screwdriver, peeled it back, knocked the deadlock out.
What?
Yeah, because you've got a fucking big deadlock sat there.
Yeah.
They just took the fucking lock out of it and just bent it back round.
Oh my god.
So they had that, and they knew exactly where to cut on the door to get the bottom release at the door.
Oh,
They didn't actually touch the handle at all.
That's
It was just
grab the fucking
that was it.
cable.
And it's 2 very neat fucking cuts. I'll show you the pictures.
Out
in a
of
minute.
10, what would you give them for the cuts?
Yeah, like
Oh, to be
they
fair,
good?
there wasn't.
they were a bit of a mess, weren't they? They did see.
It wasn't.
Not the tidiest of jobs.
Not their
No.
third, do you reckon it's like maybe their second or third one they'd done?
Problem is, I felt they didn't have the love for the job.
No,
You know what I mean?
yeah. A lot of
I
sharp
felt
edges, maybe.
bit of a hash.
Yeah.
It was it. There was no like love put in
No
the
passion.
job. No
No.
passion. You know
Just
what I mean?
smashing it out like
Just a
Yeah,
smash
they
and grab.
They
Yeah.
were just tearing.
they're on
going.
they're on fucking piece rate labour, aren't they? You know,
Basically, yeah, it was like it
getting
was
paid
like
by the block.
they could have like it been like sweet love on a dream's bed, or there was like angry rage fucking like you hate them.
On Paddington Platform 2.
Yeah, on Paddington
Yeah.
Platform 2.
on a
Yeah.
bench.
like 2 tramps fucking. You know what I mean?
Oh, stanky.
2 tramps fucking.
Warm and smelly. Yeah, so it kind of I would say it's not quite that bad,
No, okay.
but it was probably like a
Few rough edges on the cunt.
yeah.
Yeah.
It was like a girl that you know what I mean you used to love,
Yeah, but you.
and the love had died.
Yeah.
You'd had a couple of
That's it.
kids.
They
bought
knew
a house,
exactly
an
what to
electric
do.
blanket.
Just the
That's
love
it.
wasn't there.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
I saw where you were going. It's fine. You don't need to.
They're just going through the fucking motions. You know what I mean?
Okay,
it's just
good.
waiting to die. Really, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
well,
that was
that's it.
where they were at. Just knowing that there's no fucking hope.
So
or
the next
life.
move is death.
Death.
Yeah.
Literally, pray for death.
Yeah.
That's about where they were.
Okay, good.
So I'd say
Tons.
like a 4 out of 10.
Yeah,
you know what I mean,
good.
for forever.
So what's the plan going forward?
Right,
then,
so
Gilo?
we rang
Here we go.
hashtag Metropolitan Police.
They're like,
Shout out. Their exact words were, after I said, there's a fucking load of fingerprints on the fucking back of the van in the mud and the shit. The girl on the phone was like, yeah, we don't come out to vehicle thefts. I was like, well, what's the fucking point? Oh, we'll give you a crime number. I was like, right, again, what's the fucking point?
Why are you even here?
Yeah, and that was it. She goes, I sort of said, all right, out of interest, of my own
There's someone dead in the back of it.
Yeah.
Why?
I found Maddie. Quick, come quick.
She was in a DeWalt box.
What you could say is like, actually, next to the fingerprint, right, in the mud, they've written in the dirt a racial slur.
A racial slur.
They'll be like, shit, get the phone, stop down there now.
They got my pronouns wrong as they shouted at me when they left. I'm offended. Come quick.
Did I mention I am a shim?
Little metal bit of thing, like. Yeah, so there's like some fingerprints on the back, because obviously they tried to go for the back door to pull it open. And no, we don't attend vehicle thefts.
No.
I went, yeah, but there's like, evidence and stuff. She was like, yeah, but it'd be hard to prove in court. I went, it's a fucking fingerprint. She went, yeah, but prosecution could argue that, someone else put it there. I'm like, fucking come on. Please. Really? And she was like, well, it's all right. You've got a crime number so you can claim on your insurance. I said, it's not the fucking point.
Because if you don't catch them, they're just going to keep going round and round and round.
This is why they're doing it on the main drag through Ealing at 7 o'clock at night.
They ain't going to get caught.
They're never going to get fucking done.
They'll be back next week and do it again, I bet, won't they?
Oh, yeah.
They're
fucking...
Next time they open it up, though, Gilo sat there with a nail gun.
Naked. Yeah.
Oh, you imagine.
Oh, fuck me.
You fucked with the wrong man.
Just Gilo oiled up with a nail gun, naked.
I am the daddy.
But I tell you what, the bloke I do feel sorry for was the chippy that was down. He had his van done over.
That was all Festoy.
Yeah, all Festoy.
Oh.
He was down. He come down to do a day's job to help his fucking mate out.
No.
Who'd run behind on a job.
No.
So he
They're the fucking lot.
driven down from, I think, Manchester way.
Don't those Festoy drills run at like 600-700 quid or something?
Easy, without even breaking a sweat. That's probably a shit one.
Oh.
All Festoy, and they had the fucking lot.
Every fucking thing. Oh.
But they took his fucking boxes, the cunt. So what's he saying that his tools are better than my fucking tools? But no, yeah, they fucking, I tell you what, he got on it to professionals. Fuck. They were in, they were out, they knew exactly where to go.
Yeah.
They didn't touch the fucking...
It was not their first rodeo.
Oh, no, God, no.
They've been practicing, haven't they?
That's it. They didn't touch a roll cab. They fucking didn't touch any of the other storage boxes. They went straight for the side locker. Because obviously everybody keeps their fucking tools, big boxes in the fucking side locker.
Yeah.
Off. And to be fair, with Marlon, it's not a lot older than those up, is it? It's only two pins.
Yeah, it's
to go
2
up.
pins either
That's
side of it.
And you know what I mean? And the fuckers used my fucking bar to fucking bar the door. Yeah, the cunts. Use my fucking tools to open my fucking toolbox.
That's like when people like breaking tractor dealerships use a tractor to ram the fucking door through. Like,
yeah.
cunts.
So I spent. I obviously did my little live.
Yeah, I saw that.
Because I was so fucking angry. And then proceeded to rip all my fucking toolboxes out my van. Fuck them. They're on a lock and fucking key.
Yep.
Out the fucking way of it. If the company don't fucking like it, fuck them.
I don't blame you.
That's it. If they ain't going to cover it, fuck them.
Well, it's like my supervisor turned around to me. He goes, "Oh, I need you to go and do such job. I can't. Why not? I said, 'cause I ain't got a tool to do it. Oh, they take it? No. I still got that tool. Well, what are you doing? No, I took it out. Because you've been reliant for the last 4 years on me using my tools.
Yeah.
But now all my kit, most of my fucking expensive shit's been nicked. You won't replace it.
So I'm not using my tools anymore.
That's it. It's as simple as that. Fortunately, there might be a way around it. God bless. No. No, but you know,
He's the one that stole the kit.
Probably fucking did, little motherfucker. But yeah, so there's ways and means around shit, but it's fucking annoying.
Mate, I don't blame you, especially like when you say you ring up the Met and they give you a crime number. I think it's pretty much the same thing here, though, isn't it?
She could not have given less of a fuck. She was cracking jokes.
If they
cracking jokes, man.
Shit, you not. If that happened to me, and I rang them and they go, "Oh, here's a crime number," the last thing they'd hear would be the words, "Don't worry, I'll sort it myself," and an being let go, and then just click. And the next thing they'd hear is 999 calls.
I got them. They're down the end of the. You want to come and get them, or am I going to sort them?
Just fuck it, let rip.
Oh, it's just
They're just cunts.
I got a vague feeling I saw one of them
Walking
past,
knocking about, like
knocking
to give it
about.
a scouting around.
Because about 2 days before, because traffic in fucking London's a cunt. So, lad I was working with, be jumping in with me. We just took the one van round, and he was unloading his kit out the back of my van. Of course, where the toolboxes and that were, right by the fucking sliding door. And there was a kiddie walking past having a fucking good look. And I'm just, I remember his face.
You should have got yourself down to fucking markets the next day, seen some little Romanian woman with a whole load of fucking Milwaukee shit, just bounce her head off a fucking folding table.
Mine.
Suka bliat!
Sandwich, and I'll take with, like.
Straight off the fucking corner.
Yeah, so
Just lift her fucking skirt up, load of meat from Tesco's falls out.
that's what I love about the racial diversity that we got here on the doghouse. You know what I mean? But
It always is so.
There is.
Every time you go to a fucking
Yeah.
Caribou, there's two Romanian fuckers with a shitload of fucking Milwaukee, DeWalt, Makita, every fucking decent brand under the sun with fucking initials on all the batteries. I'm not saying
Not
every
stolen, boss.
Not saying every Romanian is a
Very
fucking
cheap,
thief,
very
but
cheap.
every time you go down there, it's always a bunch of fucking Romanians.
I suppose
No, Romanians, Romani, should I say?
the only thing to do
Giros.
would be to take the tools in the hotel room with you, which I know you shouldn't have to, and is a right pain in the arse.
yeah, it's a lot of tools, mate.
But yeah.
It was a lot.
But I
of
like,
tools.
I don't know, I'm just trying to think of a way to
No,
not. 'cause
no,
they're always going to.
electrify
People
you.
are always going to be
From-
fucking
well,
doing that, aren't they?
My issue I had was I wanted to put added security on the vans. As I said,
Right.
one deadlock on the door is not going to be
Ain't worth
enough.
a wank, is it?
Yeah.
So what I used to do, there was, you know, back in the day when I was running my tools before, you'd sort of like you'd add lock points and stuff like that, have stuff going through the bulkhead so you can lock against the bulkhead.
Yeah.
I got told by my supervisor that if I damaged or intentionally vandalised the vans, it'd be come back out of my money. He'd be like, well, when the van goes back, you'll have to pay for that to be repaired. And he said, don't do it. I was going to fucking cut a hole with a hole saw and fucking have a padlock the other side of it, but no. So we'd had this fucking conversation. He was like, "Oh yeah, but it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen, really, is it?"
Well, not in the DPRC.
Well,
it won't.
not in the office.
No.
Oh god, no, in the office of the DPRC, definitely fucking not.
No.
But you know, for me, I'm in van parked outside my place, the DPRC, no lock on the door at all, wasn't touched.
No.
You know what I mean? And it's yeah. Problem is, I could get really angry about it, as we discussed the other day.
Yeah.
I could lose my fucking shit about it, be
Don't
fucking
fix
pissed off.
fuck all.
At the end of the day, it's happened. I'm never going to see him again. I'm never going to see the kit again.
No.
It's just fucking what it is. And hopefully come fucking as soon as possible. They give me fucking money. I fucking walk off, set fire to the fucking van, and disappear into the fucking, you know what I mean? Like the darkness at dawn.
I was saying to Gilo, if he had managed to catch them, it'd be like that story from America where that bodybuilder caught two guys breaking into his house and just subjected him to 3 days of gay rape.
I would have, yeah. I'm keen for a good shag.
You would have turned him inside out.
Oh, mate, oh, Jesus. It would have been some fucked up shit as well. You know what I mean? Like, literally, I would have done a live on Discord, like, suggestions. You know what I mean?
I'm taking requests.
I've split
Tossing
one.
each other off in the shower.
Using them like sock puppets. Hand up each arm.
I think I've broken that one because he's whimpering and bleeding a lot, but that one still looks fair fresh. Let's go! Squeal, piggy!
Oh, not a good week then, Gilo.
No, I've had better. I'm not fair.
How's the CRV though? That's good.
Oh, she's rolling lovely. She's
Yeah,
rolling lovely.
good.
Don't jinx her, please.
Have you got a table in the back? They got picnic tables, haven't they?
Yeah, but mine hasn't. Oh, it has. No, it has. You lift the
You
thing
slide
up.
it out and then
Yeah,
little
slide
legs
it-
drop
little legs
down.
drop out.
Yeah, oh, good.
Yeah.
Fancy.
That's a proper
How the
Nazi
fuck
edition.
do you know that?
I don't know how I know because I've never had one.
I was going to say.
Is that the
It's
shooting break edition?
It's just like the lay-by picnic edition, isn't it?
we love a bit of lay-by picnic. You know what I mean? You're driving up down the 303. Do you know what? I fancy a cucumber sandwich and a flask of tea.
The late-boat picnic edition has done me in.
It's a lot like dogging, but with sandwiches, isn't it? You know what I mean?
I'm in.
Dinner and a view.
100% in.
The dogging division. Brilliant.
Can I have a cucumber and ham, please? Slight sprinkle of salt.
What about you, Marlon? It's your week. Hopefully better than Gilo's.
Yeah, no, fuck Land Rover.
It's still a thing, is it? Are you still not enjoying life?
So we've got a new shape sport in. Needs a couple of turbos. Easiest way to do it, you drop the engine out of it. So it probably takes me 4 and a bit hours. to
You
get
drop the
engine out.
subframe out.
Yeah,
the
drop
whole,
the subframe
one whole
out.
thing.
Yeah, it's not like the D4s. You don't split the chassis.
You literally drop the front end down, don't you?
Yeah, take a ram pack and a bumper and off, and then
That big job.
No, it's not too bad.
From what I got told, it's not too bad.
Ram pack bumpers, take the wheels off, take the air out of both the air struts, undo all the connections, drop it on down.
Huh, right.
But Land Rover, genius.
Infinite
So
wisdom.
instead of having like a captive nut in the chassis and a bolt,
No, because that would snap.
they use these magic bolts, what make their own
How-
thread.
Oh, self-tapper.
What?
Yeah.
All
And the
right.
cunt's about,
That's a hell of a self-tapper, man.
oh,
You-
she's
well, they
about
make
25 centimetres long.
What?
Jesus fuck.
It's huge.
They make their own thread into the chassis.
yeah,
leg?
when they're done up by the machine.
How thick's the fucking steel?
Oh.
Oh,
Oh,
I
so they
see where
gro-
this goes.
Are they grooved? They're grooved and slotted, are they?
No. It just literally cuts its own thread as it rolls on in.
But there's no even like there's no,
No.
grooves in it to let the swarf out.
No.
Just fucking wind
No,
the
no.
cunt in.
And there's no grease on them either, of course, because like one
Why would
piece
you
worth
want-
of
why would you-
grease.
What would you want lubrication for?
So as
Don't
they're
want it
getting
coming out,
older
do
and we're taking them apart, they're snapping.
Oh, really?
Oh.
Of course, they're made out of fucking Chinesium as well, aren't they? You know what I mean? So,
How
Yeah,
much?
they're definitely not hardened steel.
no.
How
no.
much force do you have to put on a fucking 25-centimeter bolt to get it out?
Yeah, not too much.
Or really just goes
it-
ping.
What's the wall thickness on the fucking on the steel?
Couple of mil, wouldn't I expect?
On what steel?
What is drilling? Oh, on that, is it?
It's an alley body,
Oh yeah, on the alley. What's the thickness of the actual? Was it on the body or was it on the actual chassis?
so it snaps in the body,
Oh,
which is
fuck.
the chassis because it's all it's monocoque.
Oh right, I'm with you.
So the subframe bolts to the
yeah, I'm with you.
chassis / body.
Oh,
And
is
so,
this Land Rover's way of getting around the fact that it might not all marry up properly? So if we have it so it self taps, it just kind of get in there.
Yeah.
somewhere.
It just find its own path.
Fuck's sake,
This is literally our version of cross-thread it. It's tight, isn't it? Just fuck it, send the cunt home. 4,000
Threads. Why do we need?
4,000 ugga-duggers. He ain't coming out then, Shaq.
Yeah, so they're snapping. Now.
Oh, that's
Sorry to interrupt you. I bet you wake up every morning, look on your driveway, and go, "Thank fuck, it's still together." You know what I mean?
Stack buckets in warranty.
Shit.
I take them out now, those subframe bolts, and put some fucking grease on them.
I've got WD about the CRV. It's right next to the picnic table on the deck chairs. You know what I mean?
Laid by a dish.
So Land Rover make the kit now to be able to remove inverted commas, remove the bolt and put a steel insert into the chassis, which they should have done in the
They
first
should have
place.
done anyway.
Right,
Yeah.
that kit is like 700 quid plus a VAT.
Fuck off.
So unfortunately, I
What,
made
for a steel sleeve? Just for a sleeve?
no. It's a whole range of kit. I'll put a picture on the Discord.
There's like multiple fuck ups.
There's multiple drill sizes and there's different taps. So you
Yeah.
put an M18
Right.
insert in it first, and
Yeah,
if the M18 insert doesn't hold, you have to put an M20 insert in it.
Oh my fucking life.
Hang on, so what you're telling me is Land Rover's own bad design, right? Is their own shitty, bad forward-thinking,
There you
future-proofing. They've been like, fuck, cunt. Looks like all the boys got a bit of a problem here. Let's give them a kit. But let's charge them for it. Hey, promotion for you, Steve. Cocaine.
and then if this one doesn't work, we've got a bigger one.
No.
But what you don't realise is you have to drill 100 mil up into this hardened steel bolt, 100 mil.
Oh, what,
So we got-
100 mil
we got
into the bolt?
Into the bolt.
Yeah, right.
This is brilliant.
And you've got to take the fucking hole size up to 16.5 mil.
Oh fuck.
You can't use a mag drill because the chassis alley.
You can't fucking mag onto it, can you?
So guess what I've spent 6 hours doing today?
Fucking sat there with a hand drill. Fucking.
Sat there with a hand drill, and I even went and got the workshop drill because I was like, I'm not wanking my drill out.
No, don't blame you.
And then so I had I borrowed some nice DeWalt bits off the boss because my
that's where they fucking went.
mine are all wanked. And I haven't got around to
You,
buying new
you wait till I
ones.
see fucking Will. We're back in a bit, all right?
So we got up to a 13 mil hole, 100 mil up, perfect. As soon as I went to get the Land Rover Jaguar kit to do it, it's a 14 mil drill bit.
Oh.
It broke the ears off the first drill bit.
Oh, you're fucking.
Do you know why it broke the ears off the first drill bit?
Go on.
Because they're cast.
700 quid.
And the drill bits are cast.
You wouldn't even get that in like your cheapest fucking Christmas set from your gran.
Fuck, you better.
I don't have tantrums at work because I'm like, oh, it'll be all right. When this bit, I lost my shit.
I genuinely feel your pain, my love.
And I was like, right, Land Rover go fuck themselves. I'm going to Tesco. I'm going to go and do trolleys.
Yeah.
So I had a minute, and then I went on a well-known site and ordered actually really good drill bits.
Yeah.
At the cost of like £100, just so I can finish the job tomorrow. And hopefully, the tap and die doesn't shit itself.
Hold on.
Because if that snaps off,
that's gonna.
Oh, you're fucked.
Yeah. If that snaps off in there,
there,
I'm gonna set the cunt on fire.
That's not really funny, mate. The only way you're gonna get it out is literally fucking grind, cut, fucking pray, swear.
that's when you get Mr. Cutty out, Mr. Cutty Sawzall, and just fucking out you come.
Well, the only way you could really get around it is get an oversized fucking drill bit and just drill the whole fucking thing out. And how handy are you with a TIG welder?
That was my other thought. Instead of spending so Land Rover give 4 hours to do one bolt, which if
4 hours to do one bolt.
Right, if Land Rover give you 4 hours, you know that's bad because Land Rover don't give you any time to do anything usually.
Right.
So that Land Rover time, you usually double it. Yeah. So 8 hours to do a bolt.
I can't believe they've actually given you that long. I can't believe they've actually put a time to something that they know is going to snap. That's mental. It must be that bad that even their techs are being like, fuck this,
yeah,
man.
I can't do that in fucking
20 minutes.
Mad, isn't it?
I can't get over that.
What cast?
So tomorrow you're doing this, is it?
So I'm finishing it off tomorrow, yeah.
Right,
My drill
okay.
bit should arrive.
Yeah. So we'll know tomorrow how it went.
Yeah.
Actually, saying that, whereabouts position on the vehicle?
Yeah, in a cuntish position as well. So you can't, once you've split the chassis from the body,
right, okay.
but the subframe from the body, you can't do anything with it. It is what it is. You lift the body up in the air, stick a transmission jack under the ass end of it so it don't fall off backwards.
Right.
And you're sat there. I've covered the engine. I'm sat there on the corner of the engine with one foot on the front of the subframe and one foot on the back of the subframe with my shoulder and my elbow in my stomach, just providing the force to push it
I was going to say, could you not get a forklift in there with a mag drill and mag it onto the fork?
I know what you're saying.
And drill it that way. Would that be a thing or not? Maybe,
no, because it wants to. Your mag drill usually pulls down in, doesn't it?
Yeah, no, if you flipped it over.
Yeah, flip, so it goes up.
Put it underneath the fork.
Yeah.
Or
get a couple of bits of angle line.
To get it right.
If you want to get the angle right, get a couple of bits of angle line and weld them into position. So say if you need X amount, say 45 degrees or something like that, to have it so that the mag sits on that 45, sits on the forklift if you can get a forklift fork into it, and then drill up onto that. And then obviously, I know you said about going down, but just imagine it the opposite way round, and then just spin it up.
Need to do something because
I got fuck all on tomorrow. I'm going to Wales. I'll pop on in there, right? I got a mag drill in the van, I think.
That's on the market check. Because it's quite common. After I finish this one, I got another one to do as well.
Oh,
no.
Yeah. I'm loving life this
week.
week.
I'll book a week off, love. I'll come and give you a hand.
I just there's got to be. I need to make a jig up or something because this is going to happen more and more and more.
Yeah,
Can I ask what is potentially a very stupid question?
You carry on.
Can you not? You've snapped the bolt, inside the body.
Yep.
Is there any way you could weld something to what is left of that bolt and turn?
Oh no, it snaps off like an inch in.
Oh, I thought you meant it snapped off flush.
Oh no, if it snapped off flush, I would have you ain't going to get anywhere. But you could have welded a washer.
I don't do
any
of this shit. I was just I'm thinking out loud here. I'm trying to help.
Yeah, I've got no useful information. Normally, I have very useful information with mechanics, but this is not my area.
I don't think. Well, as much as I like the idea of the mag drill and the forklift, I just feel like if it would go wrong, my first thing would be to get in that forklift and pull back on stick and just tip the car off the fucking ramp and just be like, I quit. Peace.
Yeah, it was close.
Yeah.
I
It was
hate job,
close.
mate. If you're losing your rag over a job like that, you know it's bad. Because I lose me rag over like doing rear lower arms on a sport. So
Oh no, that's Kiefer's job.
delegation.
He's good at those.
Oh fuck, man.
Oh, love, you suffering then, my sweet.
Yeah, I've actually like the last few weeks have got quite dirty because obviously, as everywhere else in the world, which is looking for trained, good staff, there are none.
No.
If anything, they're leaving. So
Yeah. So
Hey, if you hold out, I'm getting made redundant in a year's time. You know what I mean? I'll come on up. You know what I mean?
You
I'll
know-
just show up.
like working on Land Rovers.
I don't like fucking destroying them.
Just like forklifts. You'll turn up on a forklift.
Yeah, I'll show up
What can
on
I
a
do?
Yay!
he turns up with 2 tools, a sledge and a Stilson. Gilo smash! Just get Gilo working on 110s all day. That's all he needs to do.
Oh, fine. I'll sort them all out for you, son. Don't worry about it. You name it. Smash.
Fuck me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
fuck
no,
Land Rovers.
I wouldn't want to put myself through it, love. I'm genuinely honest. One, it's all a bit small and fiddly for me.
Oh, what I
And
did have
2,
in a lovely job, right? So I've had nothing but shit jobs in for the last, few weeks of the new
You're
year.
a victim of your own success. That's your problem.
And I had a Ranger in, and it had a rear light out. So I put a
Oh.
bulb in it, and it was still out. And I was like, oh, fuck's sake, this is going to end up with another one. I got the creeper out, I led underneath it. Just there, 'twas a broken wire.
Just in front of you.
Oh,
It made me feel warm and fuzzy inside.
Oh, I know that feeling.
Got the soldering iron out. I put a new bit of wire in. I cut all the shit out. Nice bit of heat shrink, and the light works. And I sent it, and that's the best job of the year so far.
It's a once in a almost feels like a lifetime thing when you sit there. Everybody's like, "Oh, this is fat. It's all broken. What have you?" You get underneath, like obviously, in my case, a train, and everything's always out of arm's reach because obviously the machines are fucking big. But then you get that one job.
You look up, and it's like,
and like, you're led there and you're comfortable. You haven't got a bit of fucking ballast in your ass, and you just sat there, and it's there, and like I said, it's a wire or a fucking pipe or something like that, and it's just oh.
and then
And
now
you
it
not-
works,
do you-
and I fixed it, and
Do you not lie there for like an hour and just drag it out?
No.
because I had to get back on with the drilling. See,
Another 8 hours of drilling in front of me.
what I do is I instantly get outside and just start wanking furiously.
Oh,
Oh,
right.
mate, I am so fucking turned on by that point. You know what I mean?
that was the job. When I was on the horn deal today,
Yeah.
that was that job. I've already had my one nice job of the year. I was having a fucking cunt of a job, pressure washing. It's been dry for too long and it's cold. So the one thing it sucks, pressure washing, when it's really cold because the water doesn't soak into any of the shit, doesn't soften it up. And when it's fucking cold, and when it's dry, it's all hard as fuck. So I was like, you know what? Fuck this. I had a foamer on the last pressure washer, but I haven't really found the need for it on the new one. But I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to put the foamer back together. Now, anyone that works hydraulics knows that there is like, a whole load of fucking BSPs and X, Y, and Zs and fucking LGBs and all that crap.
PSWs.
Yeah. And when you're working with what is essentially a crossover between hydraulic and water, there's a whole load more of thread pitches and sizes and X and Ys. And I'm like, I grabbed like 4 fittings and everything immediately just went together, and I had enough doughty washers.
Oh, love a doughty.
I didn't have a fucking stitch of PTFE anywhere. So I was like, I just fucking.
So my worldly advice was wasted.
It kind of was, because I thought I had a load, but I had a sleeve of it somewhere, but I couldn't fucking find it.
If all else fails, just wrap the fucking threads with PTFE, then jam the cunt on.
I have used insulation tape as PTFE before.
If you use white insulation tape, then it looks the same.
Yeah.
Doesn't it?
And I couldn't find fuck all, so I was like, fuck it. I found a few doughties. They were all the right size. All the threads matched up. Everything just wound in nice. Wound it up tight. Turn the cunt on. Fucking rip the revs up, and not a fucking drop of water. And I was like, oh my god.
And you look up and there's a load of pheasants running across the field, scaring all the cows. It's like, there we go. Business as usual.
I love the picture I got of him. All I got was, I am a god.
Literally, I just sent him a line of 16 hoppers all foamed up with acid, and I was like, I am a fucking god.
Is it a steam cleaner or a cold pressure washer?
Cold wash, mate. Yeah, I don't fuck with hot. Yeah, no. Hot's expensive. And hot. So
okay.
you don't get as much pressure with hot.
Right.
I'm not going to get into it. There's 2 schools of thought with pressure washing.
But he's gonna.
Well, no, I like pressure washing. Yeah, I quite
I was
like
going
to
to give you a
listen,
little
actually.
brief rundown. I was going to get too
Gather
into
round,
it.
children.
You can either use cold with a fuckload of pressure and a fuckload of water, like 36 litres a minute at
Yeah, nice.
3,000 PSI.
Yeah.
Or you can use what they call a steam cleaner,
Yeah.
which is a lot lower pressure with a lot less water, but very hot.
Yeah.
That's really good for like dairies, and some pig units use it.
Yeah.
But the problem is I'm going from shed to shed to shed. I've never found a decent mobile steam cleaner.
They're big, aren't they? the
And
steam
also,
cleaners?
they always catch fire. Like every
Oh,
one
do
I've
they?
ever
They do,
used,
they
all.
do, yeah.
We used to have an old dirt driver back from
Maybe
like,
that's
the early.
dirt driver.
You remember them from the?
Fucking yeah,
they're still
fire.
about, mind.
Are they
Oh
fast?
yeah, they're proper. But like, we had an old mobile dirt driver, and
Yeah.
whenever you release the trigger, a big puff of fucking flames would just come out. Yeah, so I was like, you know what? Fuck this. I'll just have cold wash.
It's like Dante's Inferno going off whenever you fucking hit the trigger, wouldn't it? You know,
Yeah.
like,
That sounds pretty cool, though, I think.
It's like a
It is
fucking
cool.
Metallica concert.
It's like a fucking dairy I used to work at years ago. And
Shagged all the cows.
I shaked everything. You know what I mean? I don't give a fuck.
Like,
AI.
like Brighton in the
GI.
90s.
But yeah, it was that dirt driver that they had up there.
Yeah.
It looked like he came in on the fucking ark.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I used to use one at
Made out of wood.
You see what use one at the big
Yeah,
square
there's two of them as well.
yellow and brown, aren't they?
Yeah,
That's the
yeah,
one.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
fucking got a
What-
square exhaust. Just
Well, I
pom.
think it was because all the fucking paint and that had flecked off it
Yeah.
by that point. You had like dirt and over at the end. That was it. But,
Yeah, they're fucking good. I need it to move around quite a lot, and they're not
Yeah.
really too good at being chucked about too much. So I've just stuck with a cold wash, and I'm really hoping that the V-Tough will V-die soon because I fucking hate it so much. But I got a Llama on Thursday, so hopefully I'll be able to find something up
look at
there.
him. Look at him rubbing shoulders there.
What? With him?
Fucking llama. Look.
Oh yeah, rubbing shoulders.
Sitting there looking at combines and shit.
I
like that.
fucking
thought it
Reg
was
big
just
in the
a big
machinery
show
game. We got like one
full of llamas.
Yeah.
Now, what it'd be?
I told
What
my
it,
wife that she's like, "Oh, can I come?" I was like, "Oh, this is gonna be disappointing."
Oh.
There's only 2 seats in the commercial. Sorry,
It's the Lincolnshire agricultural no, not actual llamas. Oh, I'm not fucking coming.
problem is, you know what's going to happen? He's going to get there, and there's going to be that sales rep from New Holland, and he's going to get bored because he's been walking around for a while, and he wants some free shit. Right, and this is what I used to do. Remember the old Smithfield shows years ago? Used to
No.
get, oh, probably a bit. To be fair, there was an age difference. But we used to go to Smithfield shows, and I'd literally be telling all the reps that my old man owned half of fucking Somerset. I'll be like, yeah, well, we've got 3,000 acres of arable, you know what I mean? We do dairy and what have you, and a few other things. And I would just spill all this stuff, and they're lapping it up. You know what I mean?
And he's there designing you the new fucking farm T-shirts, like with New Holland on the side.
That's it. You know, and probably you rock up the name like Giles as well.
Oh, yes,
sounds like-
Giles.
You know what I mean? Shows
Yeah.
it makes it look like I come from a bit of money.
Yeah, Gilo doesn't quite have the
Gilo
same
doesn't cut
effect,
it. You know
does
what I mean?
it?
But this is BG. We call this before Gilo.
Oh, before Gilo.
BG.
Before the trans.
Before the trans. Before that shit happened, and I became the man I am, the deviant. I mean, the man I am.
Deviant.
But yeah, you would sit there and go, oh yeah, well, you know, my dad's got this fucking that. We built that many fucking cows, and they would just chuck free shit at you. Like I used
Are
to
you
walk
going
out there with
to
a bag
go
full
up
of
wearing
fucking...
your JCB coat?
Yeah, I know.
Shuffle? Shuffle, maybe?
No.
Just to fit
God,
in,
How about
man.
your Mark
Go
McDonald?
on.
You put your Mark McDonald on. Go on.
Shall I wear me Mott McDonald
Yeah,
one?
go
Fuck it, I'll wear me Hinkley Point C one. I'll have the JCB rib sniffing round my ass up there if I go out with a fucking Hinkley Point one.
Well, if you want, I've got a couple of old Babcock ones. You want Network Rail? I've got loads of Network Rail. You want some Network
If I
Rail?
wear the Babcock one, I'll have fucking Lockheed Martin, Bowen and Raytheon sniffing around me ass.
Hey, they have got some fucking cool toys.
They do.
What we need on the farm is a rocket launcher.
As the Yemenis have found out recently.
What I could really do with is a B2 Spirit. That's what I could do with. I could do with a stealth bomber. What can you do me for it? You know what I mean? Will you take a Landini as part X?
Imagine the speed
Cash
of
or
fur
no?
spreading.
Reg, how's your week been, mate?
It's been an interesting week. I nearly told you the other day, but
I've been on the edge of my seat since
Well-
you nearly told me something. I'm like,
I
What's he got to tell me?
have news for you.
what have you
Ooh.
broke?
I have nearly been the hot tub. It turns out it is.
Oh, hold on, hot tub news.
It turns out me and the hot tub have a bit of a love-hate relationship.
Oh, right.
Initially, it tried to kill me with its chlorine gas.
I don't think you can blame the hot tub.
No, I think that was your
there,
fault, but
that
carry on,
is-
yeah.
And most recently, I think there was a little bit of karma trying to come my way.
Oh dear.
As you all well know, I've been made many a joke about dear late Mr. Perry, Matthew, Mr. Chandler. I nearly done a Chandler.
Did you?
Did you do ketamine in your hot tub?
Again?
I was just banging lines of Chang off the cover, and I just thought, in I go.
Floating past bikini, snorting off her ass.
I nearly done a Chandler. It was actually really fucking scary. Basically, so me and Dole are a bit of a hot tub dates, crank the fucking heat up, turn that bitch up to 40, whip the cover off. We were both in there for probably 45 to an hour. Now, I didn't know you're only meant to spend a certain amount of time in a hot tub.
Oh, I didn't know either.
You're only meant to spend about 45 to an hour. You're not meant to spend any
fucking point?
Well, that's what I think. I mean, fuck me, I'm paying the heat, a cunt.
What happens if you do stay in?
Well,
did you find out the hard way?
tune in.
Hold tight.
Shut up and let me talk. Basically,
So I'm like,
yeah.
I don't know, I've only had 3 or 4 drinks, and I'm like, I'm chilling. I'm just, what you do in a hot tub, innit? Sit there, smoke Bensons, get fucked.
Hey, look, I've seen Wolf of Wall Street.
Yeah,
I know
like
what the fuck
literally, I'm
doing.
just there grabbing ass, slamming cans, and fucking smoking fags. And so, yeah, I did that, and she was like, right, I'm gonna get out. I was like, I'm gonna chill here for a bit. And it was exactly the time where Chris Spry was kindly enough doing his Q&A on the Discord. So I was just sort of scrolling through, keeping up with that, fucking drinking a can.
Imagine the opulence.
Maxi, relaxy, it ain't too taxi.
No, anyway.
Sat there in his hot tub.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Fucking mad, isn't it?
Well, this is it. And so I sort of thought, right, anyway, time to get out now. Getting a bit
Get a bit
warmer.
wrinkly, innit?
Well, the moment I get a few beads of sweat, I'm like, all right, that's it, done. I don't want to get gross in here. I mean, I've already fucking cleaned the filter out. That's mostly skin and spunk anyway. So, so anyway, so
One day they'll have sex in there as well.
all you got to do to get the fucking. That's good. When you put the cover on, usually you get 2 people. One person either side lift the cover over, but she was inside. I didn't want to disturb her. She was chilling, having a shower, whatever she was doing. So what I tend to do is stand up in the hot tub. I kind of like an alligator with my arms. I just sort of pinch the cover and I sort of fucking pull it over half. And then as I sort of pull the other half, and then I sort of get over as I pull the final half over and shut the lid. But what had actually happened was I had managed to pull the cover up halfway, and I was stood in the hot tub. You can imagine the cover is halfway over, folded over on itself. I'm stood up in the hot tub, and I'd started to feel quite faint.
Oh dear.
And I felt a bit, you ever have it where like you feel your heartbeat in your throat, and it's boom, 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 boom.
Hey, look, I've got high blood pressure, mate. I've always got it.
It's like your
That's like
heart.
Tuesday
Your
for me.
heart
you know what I
is
mean?
trying so hard to get blood to your brain to keep you upright.
Again, high cholesterol.
Yeah.
God.
And then my vision started to come in from the sides, and
No, you were dying.
and I literally, and I was passing out was what happened.
Oh, right.
And I literally, in that moment, I realised if I pass out now, I am going to fall in this hot tub and I'm going to die because she's not going to fucking hear this. There's going to be half the lid on the hot tub, and I was thinking, I'm fucked. I'm literally going to pass out and I'm going to drown in this hot tub. That's it. End of story. And like in my last...
Told you it wouldn't have a good
Could you
idea.
imagine? We'd all be like, come on, Reg, think of something original. Fucking hell.
in my literally because I was like that was like the last thoughts going through my head, and my last thought was just get the majority of the weight of yourself outside the tub.
Yeah.
And with that, I literally just flopped my top half of my body outside the tub, like still just conscious, and that was it. That was the last thing I remember.
Fuck.
And I woke up
3 days later.
This is the weird thing, because I had she texted me at 54 minutes past, and I'd opened my phone because it was on Do Not Disturb, and I was like, oh fuck, when did she send that text? Oh, it was only like 1 minute ago. So I replied to it, and that was like, just as I did that, I stood up, and then I passed out. And I woke up, and I really strange feeling. I woke up, and I was like, oh my God, this is bliss. And then I realized, I was like, everything is nice, man. Everything is nice. And I was like, why does it feel nice? It feels nice because it's cold.
Is this heaven?
Why am I cold?
Because
And
I'm
then
dead.
my vision started to come back. And I was like, why am I staring up at my
it's
house?
Shepton.
And I was like, I'm looking up at my house and the sky. And then I realized that my whole back is like freezing cold, and it feels really good because I am actually led on the patio slash fucking mud, because obviously where the dogs have wrecked it, it's just like mud on the front bit. I'm on my back, staring up at the sky, and I'm like, and my glasses are nowhere to be seen. And what I've done is I've gone down, as I've gone out the tub, I've gone out sideways and just kind of like flopped out and over. and my head has gone into the fucking, luckily, gone into the fucking dirt, not the concrete. And I've like, my glasses have gone into the side of my head. I've still got a little mark there now. And I've been like, right, just lie here for a couple of minutes, get your bearings, got up, opened the door, and she was like, you were as white as a fucking sheet and just covered in shit. I was
Get in the shower now.
The first thing I ever thought, I was like, have I landed in dog shit? Please don't say I've landed in dog shit. And I like sniffed myself, and I was
low
like,
can it get?
luckily not, but like I just took a minute, got me like, had a hot shower, try and fucking just chill out. And I come out the shower and I was like, have I got my colour back? She was like, not at all. I was like, oh fuck. In all seriousness, one of the most terrifying things has
So
ever
how
happened
long
to
were
me.
you on the patio for, do you think?
Oh yeah, sorry, yeah, that was one thing I missed. 7 minutes. I was out cold.
Yeah, if you,
for
you
7
like you
minutes.
said, if you're in the hot tub,
Dead,
that'd
mate.
be it.
Done.
Fucking dead. That's the, Joel, that was the scariest thing, that realization.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
the telehandler's coming down fucking
Oh, no, like-
ripping to come back out.
Like without being a little bitch, like we've got a rule now. If she's getting out, I'm getting out. Either that or like she's coming back.
You
Like,
should have stuck with the original fucking pool. That was a great pool.
you ain't passing out in that cunt, it were too cold. That
Literally,
was
all the blood had gone up and in. You know what I mean?
like,
It's fine.
honestly, that scared the fucking shit at me. Like it
Fucking
did. Like
hell,
when I woke up, I was all right. I was like, fucking hell, what a twat. But then when it hit me, I was like,
The gravity
shit.
of the situation.
Like if I hadn't have just thought to like throw, like just literally just lean out, like as I felt the vision going like black from the outside in, I was like, just fucking.
So how long was it? An hour you were in there, you reckon?
I was in there about 2 hours.
Oh, 2 hours.
Yeah, man.
Oh,
Nice. So
okay.
I didn't know, and everyone was like, "That's stupid. You're only meant to be in India."
Oh, could you be any more stupid?
Oh yeah, I was like, I couldn't believe. Yeah, but like that was.
fucking idiot.
That's
Mate,
no, it's not.
No,
some,
that does
I
sound
didn't
like
fucking
an
know.
easy mistake to make.
Yeah,
isn't
that's
it?
what I mean, like, I was
Definitely,
It doesn't come stamped on the side of the fucking hot tub,
exactly.
does it?
And like you said, you
Oh,
spend
I-
all the money for it. You want to relax in it as long as
lawsuit!
you can.
I feel a fucking claim coming on, son.
I was
With
like,
our fake
I'll rep-
lawyers,
Whoa, hold on. Well, me and
We know lawyers.
me and
our
Marlon will
legal team.
our fake legal team.
Me and Marlon will represent you. I'll shout at him and look nasty and stuff, and you do the posh talking.
Yeah,
It was yeah.
You do the bidding.
Yeah.
It didn't even hit me till
10,
after
10, 20, 20, 30, 30.
got in the shower, and she was like, I was like, I could have. She was like, yeah, I don't want to talk about it. She's like, when we're in there, we both get out together. I was like,
She was mortified. She had the fucking life insurance paperwork out.
she was thinking, oh man, it's
Oh, she
almost.
sat there. He walks back in. Oh, fucking put that back in the fucking
He wakes up, she's trying to put him back in the fucking hot tub.
Reg, get back in quick.
He's surprisingly heavy for a skinny fucking idiot.
I'd have been barely in the fucking ground. This place would be a fucking home gym in here, wouldn't it?
The dog what? Fuck off.
Yeah, man. Fuck it. It was fucking scary. It was fucking scary. I was like, oh,
Well, that's
my
a good
God.
public service announcement to people.
Yeah,
as well,
man, if
'cause I didn't know
anyone's-
that. I didn't know there was a time
Don't buy a
limit.
hot tub.
Bruh.
Yeah, don't be some fucking bougie people.
Just have a bath.
Yeah.
all
it's
right?
more a
Next
case
week
of-
his coffee machine will explode and nearly kill him.
Oh, heavens, the pressure vessel went off. Like, bloody thing in my head.
I never knew my coffee machine was a transformer trying to shoot me, a bit, little fucker.
Oh, yeah. No, I just, oh, mate. It's like one of those things where
It's
you're like,
called
oh,
Bumble Tea.
fuck. Yeah. But on a lighter note, aside from, it's not a lighter note, but it's slightly more funny. We did, I don't know if everyone caught it on the Instagram a couple of weeks ago. We did have a bit of a loss in the bath. R.I.P. Bless up. We lost nearly a keg of Budweiser.
I'm still coming to terms now with it.
Hold on. Oh, you're fucked.
As we pulled back, I went over too far.
So what happened, Reg? What fucking happened?
Can I just describe the scene to the listener? What just happened then? Remember the ending scene in Italian Job?
I was going to go with Titanic.
Basically, Reg was reaching and obviously overstretched. And the only thing he was missing was, hold on, lads, I got an idea. Will then had to like retrieve him.
Go gadget arm.
Yeah, that's it.
Mr. Wickle.
I was going to tickle him, but I thought it's not the time. Now's not the time.
Jack, I won't let you go.
Fuck off, Jack.
Yeah, so we had a slight issue with the keg system. I'd come in here and I was like, it was proper cold last few weeks, hasn't it?
It's
you know?
difficult to talk about.
Obviously I got keg jackets on them which are water cooled, and in the summer months, obviously they're water cooled. It keeps the kegs cold. It produces quite a lot of condensation. You also get a little bit of water around the bottom of the kegs where it's keeping them cold and it's dripping down. Like, the last couple times I'd come in here and I'd be like, that's like an unusual amount of water, really, because it's quite cold. That fucking cooler must be running like nearly at zero.
It wasn't water, Reg.
Yeah, it turns out
Liquid gold.
I come in here like a week later and I was like, I literally don't, if we're not recording, I'm not in here. End of story. And I come in here a week later to just get something and I was like, oh, and all around the top of this keg connector was just green. And I was like, oh no. It all makes sense now. Oh no, it's not water.
It's no bueno.
He's a very bad Mr. Rage. Essentially, what happened? One of these little keg connectors on one of these little 3/8 push fits, just inside this little O-ring, just perished, and it just basically it just dumped all the gas out. And then when all the gas had finished coming out, it just spat some beer out for like a week. Not a lot, but just enough for it to fucking go down here and make a mess. And then obviously the pressure had equalised between the keg and the atmosphere. And once the air gets in,
that's the end of it.
Fucking
It's gone.
dead.
Fuck her right in the pussy.
So
that is all she wrote, as they say.
which was one of the most interesting expenses I've ever put on the business card. Well, actually, I say that, probably not. Which was...
Mate, I spent nearly 100 quid on love honey the other day for the business.
I was just about to say, has there been any good purchases on the card or any situations
honestly,
lately?
if we ever get audited, I am going to turn it into a mini-series. I'll be like, oh, hey, what do you reckon of this then, cunt? So what's the justification for that? Well, actually, I've got a video clip of me whacking Marlon around the head with it.
It's all for content.
Have you used it since? Nope.
Entertainment.
100% business. So yeah, I bought these lovely new little brass fittings, which are £4 each, opposed to the keg connector, which is I think I bought them for like £6 second hand. So the connector, the little fucking brass fittings are worth more than the keg connector. So yeah, bit annoying. But
Going on to the, like, moving slightly away, but back onto the love honey thing.
yeah,
After like listening to recommendations from your good selves about flashlights,
Mhm.
I went and bought one
Yeah?
ages ago. Yeah. Biggest little shit ever.
huh?
Oh, no
You
good.
know what? You don't get on with it.
I didn't go on well with
Are
it.
you doing it right?
I think so.
Okay.
I even like Googled it.
Did you?
Interesting videos. Mike.
Yes.
You just like fucking duct tape it to your bedside table, just fucking drive the cunt home.
Well, I thought I'd go big or go home.
Oh right, okay.
Right. So obviously we got 32-litre V12s, and I thought, well,
I-
there was a.
I-
You can't fuck a train.
I have to
Hold
know
on.
when
Yeah,
it's
he
going.
can. No,
Hold
he
on.
can.
I can.
If anyone can, Gilo
I-
can.
And I kind of think we got like eccentric bearings and stuff. So if I put like a clamp on it, and obviously got the eccentric bearing going like that, you know what I mean?
You're
I'm
going to end up
thinking,
with a broken cock.
Yeah. Yes.
well, fortunately, I'm an icon.
And a powerhouse.
And a powerhouse. of a
Here
human
we
being.
go.
And a fucking paedophile.
And a train fucker.
And I hey, look, have you cunts fucked the train? No, you fucking haven't.
What button?
That is,
Should we start again?
look, it says Gilo on it.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
that's,
So-
that's not
so-
the Gilo
so-
button.
yeah. No, I did. No, I tried it once. Just didn't get on well with it.
No.
No, it was all right.
Well,
It was meant to
We'll
feel
try
like
it a few
the real
more
thing.
times.
I don't need to now, do I?
Well, I've been down quite the rabbit hole.
Just keep
Or
it. Just
rabbi
keep it anyway.
hole.
Well, I was going to donate it to the fucking auction.
Oh, what? Gilo's used flashlight?
You need to go to fucking biohazard box.
They've already got Curb's old butt plug or whatever it was. The Rachel.
No,
what's
no,
it?
this is a brand
Riley
new
Reid.
inbox one.
Oh, it's a new one. It's not
Yeah,
Curb's.
not-
Oh, I thought it was the old wanked out one. That
No,
Curbs
and
is-
hasn't been fucked yet.
Ah,
The
okay.
Curbs is still fucking tougher one.
He was meant to be on tonight, couldn't make it.
Bruh, that's so gross. I'm trying to find a picture of it. Oh, here it is. I found another one, right? I want to see what your thoughts are. I'll probably chuck this up on the Discord for everyone to have a look. Now, there's only really one way I can describe this, is a two-handled fuck machine.
Two-handed.
I'm listening.
It's a fucking post rammer.
Bruh. It's a post rammer!
post rammer.
So literally, you fucking hold on with these two handles. You got,
Jeez,
you got,
Is it going to take off?
you got speed up and speed
On
down
your
on the
thumb, is it,
side.
as well?
Yeah,
Yeah,
thumb
nice.
controls, mind.
Yeah.
Steering wheel controls.
Do you know what?
Where's the Bluetooth?
Is it heated?
You you slang your pipe up in there, and that thing goes up and down.
Genuinely.
How much
and then
is it?
phone holder on top.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Best part is, fucking headphone jack.
Oh.
And it's USB Type C.
You won't put on a bit of fucking Stairway to Heaven.
Do you know, Straight up.
150 quid.
Is that all?
Right,
Not
order a
bad.
buyer, we'll give him a review.
Back at me sub, like fucking when I'm building subs, that looks a lot like a periscope control.
It does.
It does, 'cause it's like that. Same fucking configuration and everything. Basically, what it was
We have
is
spies, the German.
BAE of like of realised,
BAE systems.
you know,
Oh, yeah.
I've just decided, gone, do you know what? These subs ain't doing too well, but we got a
Right,
lot.
we need to get in the fucking game, lads.
We're missing a trick here, boys. You
It's
know
even
what I mean?
got RGB. I bet it pulses to the music as well. Wang on a bit of dub pistols.
Right. We need to cut to a fucking break.
Yeah. All right, before we cut to a break, a massive shout out to another one of the brilliant sponsors of this episode, the Automover. Marlon, let's break it down for you. Right? Imagine, if you will, you have bought a Land Rover. Let's say, for sake of argument, I don't know. Let's pick. You've bought a Land Rover. Let's say a Discovery 3. Yeah. I mean, what crazy person?
It's actually a very quality motor if you're stupid enough to keep chucking money at it.
How long was it in the garage for, Will?
Oh, it was so long that the loan car I had,
Yeah.
people thought that was my car.
Yeah, I remember you saying.
It was a few months. No, I mean, we went to Cornwall on holiday with it and did a few, a little while.
Yeah.
But like I say, if you're stupid enough to just keep chucking your money at it,
This
it's
is
fine.
it's your own doing.
But when they work, they're incredible.
All for the whole 10 minutes.
But this is my
Yeah.
point, right? You're buying a Land Rover. You're buying a cheaper Land Rover. I have done it many a time. The thing is, you're buying a cheaper Land Rover. You're like, right, awesome. Let's go to fucking God knows where in the country and drive the cunt back.
I wouldn't.
Right? What is going to be? What's going to be more expensive, Marlon? Is it going to be more expensive to get in touch with an automotive vehicle transport company such as the Automover, or is it going to be more expensive for you to break down on the side of the M5? Ring for AA recovery when you remember you have AA recovery but haven't actually put it on your new vehicle, or don't have it in general and are just going to have to pay through the nose for it.
You just go to the Automover.
Yeah, you're not going to be sat on the side of the M4 for 3, 5, 7 hours. Like I was sat for 5 hours on the side of the A37 on Christmas Eve waiting for recovery. I've been there.
Did you notice it all went a little bit dark when you went back at that mine?
It did, yeah. I stared off into the distance and just remembered the whole mindset.
You almost started hugging yourself
Yeah,
as
yeah,
well, like
just
rocking
like,
it's
backwards
okay.
and forwards.
It's okay. It's dead now. It can't hurt you. It's dead now. But yeah, so if that's the kind of thing you're looking at, having a vehicle transport solution such as the Automover is the only way to do it. There's no point in putting yourself through the aggro of buying a 20-year-old L322, driving it back from fucking God knows where in the Midlands to find out, oh shit, it's broken down. Oh my God, my whole day, and probably night's wrecked.
It's not worth the hassle.
Just get someone else to go and get it for you. You've got, so big up the Automover. Not only has he got live vehicle tracking, so you know where your vehicle is at all times.
That's cool.
You can keep up with the progress of it on its journey. He'll send you a full walk around video upon collection. He also does it's quite hard to say, non-runner recovery. There we go.
So basically Land Rovers.
Yeah, non-runner recovery and transport, and also vehicle inspections upon arrival.
I should have got him in to get the transit back from London. Goodness.
Yeah.
At the end of the day,
it's using the Doghouse 50% off code as
That's
well.
it, yeah.
No, 50%. Whoa. End of the day, it's simple, professional, reliable vehicle transport covering the entire UK. Cars, vans, motorcycles, caravans, boats, trailers, Cornwall to Carlisle. The Automover's got you covered. Check them out on Instagram at the Automover. Links in the bio, www.automover. And if you do use them, give them a little shout out from us. Much appreciated. So thanks to Automover for sponsoring this episode. Right, let's cut to a break. And,
Hold on.
Hold on.
Oh, hang
Because whenever I speak to Sam, he says to me, "Oh, don't you turn me down. Don't you fucking turn me down."
Right, sorry,
So that break.
it's recorded pre-fader anyway.
Either way, I am doing what your sponsor has asked me to fucking do whenever I'm on here, and he's sponsoring a show.
Right, okay, I'm just going to remove my headphones ever so slightly.
Fucking turn up, you pussy.
And it's
It's
recorded.
it's-
I don't give a fuck.
That's only for us.
I saw you fucking do that. Hey! Damn.
Oh, it's
mate,
nowhere
that's
near as loud
20
without
quid
the
you owe
headphones
me.
on.
Right,
Thank you very much.
love you all. We'll see you in a bit. Bye-bye. And we're back. But before we get into Drink of the Week, massive shout out to the sponsor of this episode. New sponsor alert! Because we recorded these in the wrong way, I can't remember if we sponsored the new sponsor thing for the next episode. But anyway, not the
New sponsor alert!
Massive shout out to Airedale Finance. Marlon, let me tell you something. Right.
I'm listening.
Listen, everyone. So it doesn't matter if you're buying a new tractor, a new van, new pickup, or whether you're buying a new digger. At the end of the day, you walk into that dealership, they're assuming that you're going to take finance out on that machine.
No.
They are. 90% of people, I'd assume, 90% are going to be financing whatever they're buying. But it's the same as getting a house, getting a mortgage, anything like that, getting a car. It doesn't matter. The thing is, you 90% of the time, 99% of the time, I'd hazard a guess, you're not going to get the best finance deal and the best percentage and the best rates through the dealership. I'm speaking from experience, okay? I'm gonna add a little bit of my own spice into this ad read. I've used outside finance for a lot of stuff on the farm. A lot of stuff. I go into a dealership, buy something, and I'm like, yeah, no, I got my own guy. So
it's the same with all the machinery at work.
Yep.
Never use their own.
No. It's
always
the big shiny letters you see in the magazine, or the big numbers and the percentage in the brochure is there in big capital font to attract you, but it's often the way that a broker is going to be able to find you the best deal. And that's what Airedale Finance are going to do for you guys. So it doesn't matter whether it's agricultural, commercial, so tractors, agricultural machinery, plant machinery, vans, pickup, livestock, diversification, farmland, commercial mortgages, just about anything you can imagine. Airedale Finance are here to help you out. All you got to do is get in touch with them at www.airedalefinance.co.uk. Get in touch with our guy Dan, and he's going to help you out because, as we've said before, much the same as street mortgages. A broker is the way to go with things like this. If you're tying yourself into a 3, 5, 7 year deal, you want to be paying as minimal as possible.
You want the best deal you can get.
What's the doghouse discount code then? You know what I mean? Because I'm after a bit of woodland.
You have to a bit of woodland.
Yeah,
woodland is always a good thing to buy because woodland never sells.
See, because I know of this bit of woodland on you know what I mean. I might know the landowner on. I might I'd have a chat and a cup of tea and a cuddle in a minute. You know what I mean?
Are you on about me?
Possibly.
Oh, for fuck.
Well, I don't have any woodland. I don't think Marlon does either. So.
Not yet.
No. There's only one of us that owns a palatial estate.
Only one of us that has land.
Well, put it this way: if you wish to buy some of my woodland, Airedale Finance are the one people to get in touch with.
Basically, let him do
Let's go.
Let him do the ad read, basically.
Well, they are, seriously. It doesn't matter if it's farmland, you're looking to buy a few more fields, or if you're looking to build a farm shop or whatever. Even if it's you want to buy a load of cows and you haven't got the finances at the moment, and the bank are like, the thing is, at the end of the day, a bank doesn't really understand agriculture or anything in the commercial,
or the real world,
really the commercial sector.
Yeah.
All they know is money. There's nothing better than having someone on your side that not only understands money but also understands the industry, and that's where
know what you're trying to accomplish with the money you're borrowing.
That's the thing, yeah. It's the same as having an accountant for the farm and an accountant that's worked in farming. It just works really well. So big up to Airedale Finance for sponsoring this episode. Check them out. Link in the episode description. www.airedalefinance.co.uk. Right. Marlon. Hey. Drink of the week, Marlon. I forgot about drink of the week. I won't lie to you. This one was given to us by a dear friend of ours, Calvin. So big shout out to you, mate.
That weird gangly fuck.
You're so mean. But to be fair, in anything, that's just kind of term endearment.
Hey, look, he is the ultimate groupie.
Put your hands up. Put your hands up.
Put it this way, he refers to himself as a doghouse fangirl.
Fangirl.
Love it.
Better than being a femboy. Anyway.
If you promised him some free merch, he probably would be. You know what I mean?
Bussy. Right. Because it's alcoholic, I'm assuming that you are recusing yourself from beer of the week.
I think I will, yeah.
Yeah, and yourself, Gilo?
I'll have a little
You
sip.
have a little sippy sip. Right, well, I'm going to pour one out. I'll pour one out for our fallen homies. Big up to Notorious and Tupac. If I could have shown you Marlon's
I was
face.
more thinking like Rolf Harris. And Jimmy Savile. I'm joking.
Look, Marlon, can
Joking.
you tell what it is yet? Right, Marlon, do you want to, before we get going, if you could, please, for... I was saying first time this year. It's not the first time this year. It just feels like it. Read the marketing bullshit. I'm telling you. Read Nelson Mandela.
I cannot wait for cameras in here. Everyone will be able to see my pain. Right, truly British Hooper's alcoholic refreshments.
Ooh.
This is rhubarb and custard of 4%. For the first time this year. Oh no, there's a little bit. A sparkling alcoholic rhubarb and custard beverage packed full of natural rhubarb flavour that delivers a hint of sharpness, perfectly balanced by rich, sweet vanilla custard notes. The nostalgic flavour is a truly British classic.
It does smell good.
Well read. That was wonderful.
He's getting so good at his biff and chip, isn't he?
Yeah. I reckon he's past that now.
Yeah.
You don't need old
I don't know why I do
stage-
the fucking ad reads. He could do it.
Listen, he's key stage 4. The fuck no, isn't
Yeah.
he?
No, I'm still on 3
definitely,
at the minute.
No, don't do yourself bad.
Right.
Just try 4.
Smell-
It smells
Amazing.
incredible.
You know, like the brothers, one, the rhubarb and custard. Smells great, tastes like shit.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping this is going to be better.
Any good? Go on then, let's have it.
It's not bad.
It's not bad.
It's a little bit. Actually, to be fair, if you let that sort of roll on a bit,
Yeah, that's lovely.
yeah, that
They've
comes through
yeah.
nice.
They've
Yeah,
nailed that.
I could drink a lot of that.
I think anything stronger than that, anything with more flavour, might be a little bit overpowering.
Whoa. This is officially, quoting Jimmy Harris, festival breakfast.
Oh my
Yeah,
god!
that is.
Marlon, I didn't even think about this.
Ring the bell! Ring the bell! Festival breakfast.
I'm gonna get a
Yeah,
slab of
yeah.
that for when we go Glasgow.
Yeah.
Marlon, breakfast is ready. Doll's gonna come out with 2 bacon sandwiches, and I'll be like, "They're not for you, boy. We're on the Hooper's rhubarb and custard. Chin chin.
Do you know what?
I love it.
Do you know what? That's a drink that
That's really
that-
fucking good.
that's a drink that could bring me back to alcoholism. That could. I tell you.
And it's only 4%, so it's not going to fuck you over.
No.
I don't think.
Do you know what? You could. That is a summer's day.
Oh, nice sundress on.
Little sundress on.
Pussy meat all hanging out.
Could be with big brimmed hats.
Look
you
at
know
real
what I mean?
Miami.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry,
Yeah.
carry on. I've got images in my head of
Titties
you.
looking all supple
Hey,
and
I'll show you
shit.
the titties now. You know.
Nipples getting all Jennifer Aniston.
I'll tell you what. That is.
Put them in a full Nelson, lick them.
Put your pussy lips on live. I'll give you $1,000.
$1 delegate, $2 delegate.
I knew it was going to happen. I knew at some point he'd give us a little taster. Brilliant.
Yeah, Jesus, that is.
That's delightful.
Oh,
that
that's
is
so
That
good.
is nice.
Initially, I was like, "Oh, it's a little bit watered down," but then as it just
No.
keeps going, I was
Yeah.
like, "Oh, it gets better, man."
It's a giver.
It is.
It's like gonorrhea, isn't it? You know what I mean? Or syphilis, anyway. You know what I mean? Just
What
keeps on
rots your
giving.
brain?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Makes your nose fall off too.
That is good, isn't it? God, it's good.
Where can we get it?
Oh man, that's
The
I don't know.
internet.
Get a price on it. It's from Hooper. It's Hooper's. I've never heard of them before. If I'm honest, it was just sort of knocking around there with the rest of the gang, and I was just like, we only had one of them. I'm like, I don't know. Like, I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I forgot to pick beer of the week.
Yeah.
I'll just grab that. And fucking hell, I wish I'd grabbed that about 10 weeks sooner. That is
That
amazing.
That is the nearest of all the beers of the weeks that we've done that
That
I've been
is-
part of. That is the nearest to a festival breakfast I've ever tried. in my
That's
life.
incredible.
You could drink that any time
Oh.
of the day, and you could just get fucked on it.
I've never seen it. Never even heard
They
it.
do a few different flavours.
No, they
We
don't.
are-
Shut up. Shut up.
So we have classic cherryade.
Oh, That sounds
Oh, that's
good.
insta heartburn. Dandelion and burdock.
Fuck it, Marlon. Get a business card. Order the cunts. Let's have a slab.
Apparently, they do it in Tesco's and Morrison's. And
Really?
Fuck is that?
Home Bargains, B&M, Nissan.
Oh, brilliant.
fucking
So it's
everywhere.
cheap as well as delicious.
That is definitely going to be B&M. I'm going to B&M.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that's nice kit, that is.
That is good. I'm really impressed. Oh, I'm going to start it off. That's a 5.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no doubt.
fine.
No doubt.
I'm
My
with
wife
you there.
Ring the bell, ring the bell.
5.
First 5 of the year.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I'm normally the pessimistic cunt out of a lot of it. But
No, you're not, are you? You're full of sparkles and happiness.
Shits rainbows, does Gilo.
I have a shit. No, that's not.
I'm going to have another sip.
I have a shit like brown rain, but that is just.
I've been like that today.
Yeah. Oh, shit. Yeah, no, that's fucking good stuff. That
It is good,
That
isn't it?
Good,
I
good
was,
stuff.
yeah, I don't know.
£2.49 a bottle.
That's not bad. I was expecting more.
And she's 500ml.
Yeah, that's Thatcher's territory.
Yeah. I'd imagine it gets sold by a man with a cane and a top hat as well.
Oh,
You know
if
what I mean?
it does, I'm buying shitload. I don't even drink and I buy it. You know what I mean? As much as I hate to say this, well done, Kelf.
Yeah, that's fucking
Yeah,
banging.
You'll find that.
Big up, big up.
Very nice.
Very nice, very nice. Well, Marlon, before we go any further, we've got a little Christmas present that's a bit late. We're midway through January at this point, but
I did deliver it just after Christmas.
you did no, but
You have to
I-
remember Reg is a useless
Oh, no,
cunt.
I'm not useless cunt. I'm like,
He
I'm
didn't want to
very-
open it on his own, though.
I didn't. No, I'm very much
Oh,
all for
look at him.
sharing. All right. You,
As he
you
sticks
have
his
one
denture-
end, I'll have
sticks
the
his
other,
denture
just
back
like
in.
the other night. What is this? This is present. We got a present here from Will.
Present. I had to put some.
Oh,
The wrapping was incredible. I must
it's
say.
in a
Thank
white
you.
box and it's got some gaffer tape.
Yeah, that's to hide because there was a picture of what's in it on there, and I thought I didn't want to ruin the
It's
surprise.
a butt plug.
Right. Oh
yeah,
God.
rip the box. Fuck it. Get it out.
Get in there.
It's useful.
ready?
It's a useful gift.
Oh, what is it? Oh my God. We've got.
It's actually modelled on my own penis. But obviously I made it a little bit bigger.
I'm gonna have to get a picture now because I'll forget. I'll
It's
put it
a
on Discord.
penis ashtray.
Yeah, with
Well,
a
I
little
said-
bow tie on
It's got a
it.
bow tie on it. What is it?
It's beautiful.
It's
And
the
It's
little
dressed
touches.
up for the event. Look.
It's the little touches.
It's
Isn't it?
a very well modelled penis.
Yes,
I'll
wow.
admit. Yeah, it's
I've been doing evening classes in pottery, you see.
that's so. It's
See,
yeah.
see,
It's beautiful.
It's not enough
Thank
warts
you,
on it
good.
for my liking. You know
It's
what I mean?
No, it's a clean cock.
That's
it's
where I've
circumcised.
gone wrong.
looks
It's a
nothing
little
like
Jewish
mine,
penis.
but mine looks nothing like anyone else's, as my wife tells me.
Give us a marker pen. We'll adjust it.
Just fucking a 6 mil drill bit bored a cunt down there. There we
Drill it
go.
next time I come round.
Oh yeah, I love the bow tie. I don't really understand the bow tie.
Hey, I just
It's
saw
a-
it.
it's
and
a nice-
thought,
it's a nice addition. I like
Does that mean we can get rid of that other ashtray that some other cunt gave us?
No, I think we kind of need to.
Oh, who
we,
was that?
We could shoot out a 300 win mag if you want. Piece
Oh,
of
no,
shit.
I've got a 308 that I've got some rounds to use up.
Just
If you
fucking-
want,
just
you know.
burn through 'em, Shag.
But
Just burn through 'em.
I'll bring the rifle up. We'll have a go. You know what I mean?
I'm going to shit on it first.
Yeah.
Oh, hold
thank you
on,
for that,
hold
Will.
on.
There you go.
Hold
Merry
on.
Christmas is my gift. Because you can never have too many. If you're all smoking,
No,
you need a load
you
of
can't. Honestly,
ashtrays.
if there's one thing I've learned there, you can never have.
Yeah.
Because the thing is, I often have one here,
Yeah.
and then I have one here,
Yeah, I've
and then I have
noticed,
one
yeah.
behind the bar, and then there's usually
down
one,
here.
yeah, 2 down there,
Yeah.
and then Marlon has one for no reason whatsoever.
I just like things.
It's just like it's just a but.
One feels left out if he doesn't have one.
Part of it.
I need to get him a bin more than anything, but yeah. There was a pizza crust on the bar from the other day. He was like, "Oh, don't eat pizza crust. Just put it on my bar." I was like,
I don't know why, because I had the box in front
I
of
know.
me. But maybe I didn't put it in the box because people were also eating the
"Oh,
same.
maybe you were
Yeah.
thinking." Yeah,
Well, if
fine.
you like, that could be a pizza crust holder instead of an ashtray. Do it now before you use it as an ashtray. It's clean if you need.
That's disgusting. It's the biggest plums in the world. That's like having an SX4 with a 13 round tube on it. Your tube's way out below on your barrel.
Just there it is. Just there. Just. Yeah, it's a beautiful thing.
It
I
is-
love how we're all just staring at this cock now, just sort of
I think
sighing,
we're all
like,
looking
oh,
at it, one,
good.
just wishing, that,
Oh,
apart from Marlon, but you
just
know,
hoping it was that big.
Yeah. I just wish I could keep it up that long. You know what I mean? To be fair, you
My
know.
balls are that big, so the man, when I had my testicle scan done, he was like, "You
Yeah, you
God
did
damn,
say
we're going to have
that.
to put it on the bigger set.
have medically confirmed big balls."
Did they
Large
put you in a crush
cojones.
for it or anything like that?
put him in a head yoke.
Well, get his feet up. We check them as well.
They're just slapping me on the ass so they go, keep coming, keep going. And then bring the lever down.
Rehoof the cunt as well.
Well, I feel a bit put out now because I've had my balls disconnected, and at no point do they mention anything about my fucking balls. So what have I got? Average nuts? I don't know. What's going on?
Well, he said
No,
to me,
yours are below average, I reckon, by my judging.
He said, by my
Yes.
judging. He
Your
said to
vast
me, he's like-
experience, Will.
I do, yes.
he said to me, the cyst is quite large, but saying that you have got in his accent, whatever it was, I can't remember now.
Y'all have massive nuts.
He was like, your cyst is quite large, but you know, you
say
do.
your sister? Sorry, your sister.
No, my cyst.
Yeah,
I
I
had a
thought
cyst.
your sister's quite like.
I've got a cyst on it.
Your cyst is quite large, but
Yeah.
your ball is very big.
Yeah, he
That's
said-
it,
yeah,
yeah.
Great success.
Literally, he was like,
Where
the
did you go?
cyst-
The kebabi?
High five.
he got the
Chili sauce.
he got the lube out. It's just chili sauce. Literally, he was like, "Yeah, boy,
Any salad?
cyst is quite large, but then again, your balls are quite large. But then again, you are quite a big person, so it makes sense." I'm like, "So what I'm taking away from this? I've got big balls."
Have you noticed he slipped himself in like a little cheeky, I've got a big penis in there. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
well,
no,
you're quite a large person yourself, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Look at him
there's
self-promoting.
No
you know what I mean?
comment about my shriveled up fucking
He
maggot
looked at it, he was
choking
like,
on a
what the
grape. He's like, "Who did this fucking job? Who the fuck stitched
Fucking
this?"
cut and shut this fucker, wasn't it?
Fucking two welded together, eh?
The VIN numbers don't match up.
Oh, fucking hell. Well, the
Engine numbers off and all.
the engraving on the glass says this, Reg. Yeah, it is a fucking...
That's two colours, isn't it? That's definitely two colours.
It is a mess. It is a mess. You know, you see that weird porn where they like shove massive things down their urethras?
No,
like,
I can't
no.
watch that.
yeah.
I have seen it, and it does. Do you know what? That is the only porn I know that turns me off so fucking much.
Yeah.
Like, literally, I watched it
Oh,
once, and I
I
didn't
don't
have
know. I
sex for
saw
2
something
weeks.
on the Discord
I
the
was
other
going to
day.
say,
that-
yeah, there wasn't there a drill down someone's
No,
thigh or
no.
something?
I saw that, but then more
Fuck
recently,
about.
there was a woman
no,
just...
not that one.
There was a woman just throwing up on herself, like shoving her fingers down her throat, throwing up on herself, and fingering herself at the
What
same
the
time.
fuck is wrong
That
with
was
people?
an instant turn off. But yeah, like I see
The
some of these
internet
things
is fantastic.
where they're like putting things down their urethra, and I'm like, yeah, I could probably do that.
You know that gets me,
Like,
right?
the thing is, it would fit. I'm just like, it would fit.
Yeah, but I don't need. I
don't-
don't
I
need to
don't-
know. It's fucking horrible.
I don't want to
Just-
do it.
No,
but I'm like,
yeah, but what are you thinking about her there?
I pride myself on fucking anything, right? I can put my hand up and say there is not much if anything, I've said no to. Male, female, or questionable. You know what I mean? Nondescript.
Mainly questionable.
Mainly questionable.
LGHDGTV.
Sounds like a fucking porn site, doesn't it? Yeah, but yeah, no, that's just wrong, mate. Oh, fucking Marlon's broken. We broke Marlon. Look at him. Oh,
I just like
he's
it's
got
one of the
fucking red
things you
everything.
when you think about it, you're like,
it's no good. Maybe we shouldn't think about it anymore.
what I want to know.
I didn't bring the cunting
Do
thing
not
up.
think about
What
the
I
event.
want to know. I want to know who sat there. Right, it's like with like sounding. Obviously, when you put rods down the urethra, and then they get electrocuted. You can like electrify with the 9-volt battery.
Yeah.
Why are we still talking about it?
I just want to ask one question. I want to meet the person who sat there with these little rods and looked at his cock and went, "Yeah, let's give this a go."
I reckon.
I reckon I can feed them down through there, and then put a battery on the back end of it.
That's probably most of the people in the Discord would do that, I think,
Yeah.
judging by what's gone on there.
Problem is, I would say majority of the people on the Discord would do it if it was suggested, but I don't imagine many of them are going to come up with the concept.
You don't think so?
I don't know.
I stapled my nutsack to a book for a funny once. So
Yeah.
just enough drinks involved. If you got to G the job up a little bit, like, come on, let's fucking get going.
I did I was going to do the nutsack, but didn't. But I did the web on my finger.
Oh, I've put a nail through there.
Yeah,
I put a nail through
I put
there
a knife
once.
through there.
Oh,
Put a knife straight through there. Straight out. That was it.
I could do the nail. I couldn't do.
you're hard.
I couldn't do the paper. I couldn't do
Because
the.
you haven't cut yourself, you cunt.
Oh, no, I have actually.
I couldn't do the paper cut one.
No, I wouldn't do that.
Nah, like jackass. Nah, fuck that.
Nah,
Didn't you
it's
do your
fucked up.
thumb the other day? Don't you
Oh,
somewhere
yeah.
you slice your thumb open?
Oh,
What's it look like?
look at the fucking scar,
Is it,
can I
is it
look?
done? Is it
Let's have a
fixed?
look.
Let's see your scar.
Oh.
Right on the knuckle.
Knickel.
The knuckle.
Yeah, so you don't. I can't bend it properly.
No, okay. So no
Oh, but
No.
I bet that's fun on a spanner, isn't it?
Oh, it's fat, mate. I just keep it fucking strapped up straight at the minute.
Yeah.
You got a
Feel like
couple
a
little
dick.
toothpicks down the side of it. Hit a fucking
masking
You got one of
tape.
them fucking, like, was it the fucking, the mitts that you can't bend your hand, you know what I mean?
That's it. Yeah. All fucking. We've got the spoon up there.
The old spaz glove.
The
like,
Terminator
you know?
hand with the...
I had one of those. I broke my wrist at school. So I had one of those like spastic fucking sleeves on, with the big spoon that runs up into the fat of your hand. And I just hit people with it because he got this metal rod down the side, just clang people up the side of the head of it. I felt like Terminator.
Oh, I had this hand. I broke my wrist playing rugby, and they put a fiberglass cast on it.
Fiberglass.
Yeah, you get the fiberglass.
Itchy boy.
Oh, well, you got a load of fucking pack underneath. But I was actually making money by all the fucking hard men at school saying you can't break it, and they were like, "Let's have a go." I said, I bet you a fag you can't fucking break it. Yeah, all right, cool, let's have a go. And they're like wanging my arm against the corner of the wall.
So strong, isn't it? It's like a vet wrap, in it basically. Then they put it in hot water, and then they just wrap it round, and all it sets like fucking concrete. I cut a cast off when I was young. I had a cast on my leg, like quite a big one, because I
Fucking hard, isn't he?
no. Listen, I
Tag on my ankle, I just chopped it.
I don't know what.
He cut it off with a chainsaw and a chainsword.
I don't even think I want to go into this fucking story.
Go on,
'cause
go on.
you're all going to kick off.
All right,
Yeah,
all
go
right,
on.
come on.
Come on.
You started it
Easy
now.
picking.
Well, I
Bit of a
went to-
windfall of abuse.
I'd already been to a private hospital, and
Oh
they'd
my
given
God.
me some insoles.
Nonce.
And then I went to like an NHS hospital because my mother was like, right, just go to both.
We need to keep him common. We need to keep him common.
No, because it was just basically.
Be grounded with the common man.
It wasn't actually that much to go private, to be fair. I think it was only like 250 quid, so it wasn't like.
Oh.
Yeah, but
Tank
to be
of fuel on
fair-
the Range Rover,
No,
Gilo.
but like a consultation and custom insoles, I thought that was fairly fucking reasonable. Anyway, so we went to a private, got these insoles, and then we went to go. Mum's like, "Oh, we need to go to the NHS as well, so you can like get another pair. So you have one for your like normal shoes and one for your like school shoes." And we went to this NHS doctor, and he was like, "Yeah, put it in a cast." And I was like, "What?" I was like, "My flat foot just needs to be in a cast." He was like, "Yeah. We need to like shore it up." And I was like, what, why?" Anyway, so like, my mum was like, "Oh, doctor knows best," which is like fair enough. And I was like, "Nah, not a fucking chance." Put it in a cast, and I was wild the whole way home about this cast. And I got back, and I pulled out my Leatherman. When I got back in my caravan, got me serrated fucking knife out on my Leatherman. I just cut the cunt straight off.
Well, it's not broke. How
It's
are they
not
going to...
fucking broken, right?
So what's it going to...
I'm not being fucking like this was my thinking. I was like, look, he was basically the case he was making is like, oh yeah, your cartilage is all the fuck, la 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 la. There was cartilage in places that there should have been bone, but there I can't remember. It was fucking like fuck me. It's like 17 years ago now, and he said there was cartilage in places that there should have been bone, so it needed to stop moving so the cartilage could become bone, and I was like, bruh, if I've got decent flexibility in this and that cartilage turns to bone, my ankle isn't going to fucking move anymore. Like, it's going to shore up. So I got the fucking knife out, just cut the cunt off. My mum was in tears. She was like, "What are you doing? You're going to cut yourself." I was like, "Shut up, woman." I know what I like some old
9-inch out.
like some old 50s husband, like, "Shut up, woman, you don't understand." Slam at the stable door.
Give her a little slap.
Just give her a little slap. Get out of line, just a little slap. And I just cut the cunt off. Anyway, about 3 weeks later, I had to go back to the private clinic, and he was like, my mum was like, "Oh, they put him in a cast, and he cut it off." And she was like, he was like, "They did what?" He was like, "They put him in a cast." I was like, "Where's the cast?" I was like, "I cut it off." He was like, "That's the best thing you could have done." He said, "That cartilage would have turned to bone. You'd never move your fucking foot again." I was like, "I told you!" Bitch!
Certified.
So Reg actually reckoned something
Yeah.
decent.
I think this is where my reckoning came from. Yeah, this
He's
is-
also he's got a PhD now.
I'm incredibly.
NONCE.
yeah, the whole lot.
All the letters are
Where's
out
your
in my
white coat?
name.
You need a white coat and a stethoscope.
LGHDTV after the name.
Does this mean that you are now a YouTube certified, you know,
Doctor? Yeah.
physician?
Please write into Dr. Reg, and I will give you what I reckon.
do love it how we try and
Please
pass
don't.
ourselves off as like medical professionals.
Yeah.
I pretend.
Well, I have never claimed to be
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
anything of the sort.
I have done so much surgery on myself. I
Just sit there, you got-
we're free healthcare in
Yeah,
this
that's it,
country, and
it's
we're still
great.
like,
Do it
fuck it.
yourself.
I got a Stanley knife blade and a set of fucking tweezers. I'll pull that ingrown fucking toenail right out of there.
I am honestly, you'll see one. Fucking hell, look at
This
this.
cut was just above the bone, And everyone's like, you need to go to the hospital.
You're
And I
like,
was like,
"Nah."
I'm not going to the hospital to sit there for 4 fucking
no.
hours
The
for
toes
them to
are
put
out.
metal stitches
Do you
in
want to see
it.
the piece of toenail that I've removed from my big toe?
God, that's a
Do we have a choice?
Oh, that is
Oh,
fucked.
fuck, he's done well.
Ooh.
He's done well.
Literally
He's done
just-
well, mind.
Just go
Doesn't
down.
That hurt?
No, it's like there's no nerves in the edges
Basically,
of
go
my
on the
toes
side
anymore.
and just keep cutting.
You literally and
And
then
then,
you go.
and then you just pull what's left out.
You go
Yeah, I
like
get
down.
that, but I
It's,
just feel like that would hurt quite.
it's
a lot.
quite clever. You go down the side all the way down, and then you go down like as far as you can into the nail bed. I know this sounds horrendous.
Disclaimer, don't do
fucking
anything.
try it.
Anything.
The thing is, there's no nerves
that
left.
we
I've been doing it
say-
for so many years. There's no nerves left there
Yeah,
anymore.
there's no nerves at the top of my
So you go,
thumb
like-
now either.
Yeah, so you literally go all the way down, like past the nail bed into like nearly up to the like pretty much. I get the scissors, like the side cutters, down to the nearly to the
fuck's
knuckles.
sake.
Yeah, and then you just like so that's all the way down there, and then you just get like forceps. I'll let me what I like to call my Leatherman, and you pinch it
See, I
and
use
you
a
sort
set
of
of tweezers.
you turn it into the nail like
Yeah,
that, so
yeah.
it pulls it out of the fucking side.
Yeah, and then
I do it like I don't know. I do both toes like once every 6 weeks.
really.
I like
Yeah.
to see trained professionals for surgery, like Musgrove or somewhere. It's pretty
Yeah, well,
good.
my sister
Let
had it
them do
done. My sister had her ingrown toenails done at Musgrove. Sorry, Gabs, I'm just outing you here. And she had nothing but trouble with it for fucking like years and years. And I was like, nah, I'll just sort mine out in my caravan with a knife.
Yeah, but I'm a firm. It's like with me, I always carry a tub of fucking super glue around me.
Ah, yeah, go
The
for the
amount-
old fucking Korean
Well,
War repair.
That's it. I slash the top, literally down to the bone, on top of my finger,
I've done it.
and I just
Not
glued it
that
back
deep, but yeah.
up. Yeah, I glued it back up.
Yeah, it's all those on the end of my fucking finger there. I literally
Bit of
glued.
Dettol, some steri strips,
Yeah.
lovely bandages across, driver on.
I used a ball clip. I glued it. They got a ball clip over the top of your finger. I was wandering around with this fucking ball clip on the top of your finger together. You know what I mean?
Fuck.
Worked well. Give me that.
Field repair.
You treat
Yeah.
your wounds like you treat your cock. When it starts to smell, then go to a doctor.
That's it.
That's how
That's it.
that's my fucking line in the sand.
Keep dosing it in Dettol, it'll be fine.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Just keep washing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just keep drinking the Dell.
Purple spray. Same with a fucking dog. He got mange, just purple sprayed a cunt. Didn't do anything. I actually had to end up going to the vet, but at least it fucking tried.
It could have worked.
Worst part is it's white and it's fucking ultraviolet, or not ultraviolet, violet
It's
dye.
fucking
and
bright
it's
purple.
pink. It's like the purple's left in. It's all pink up his side. She's like, oh. I'm like, I just feel like I'm walking a gay dog.
What the mess?
And there's nothing
HDTV
wrong with
one.
that, Reg. Gay
No,
dog.
there isn't. No. Bag.
Fucking little homo.
Fucking backed out.
Right, before we square off, I've asked you all to put together like a selection of names.
Yeah.
Right.
Not everyone agrees with the celebrity death list, but
I love the celebrity
Oh
death.
no, I'm all right.
UKDM Hates You does one every year.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it for years, and someone shared it on the Discord recently, and I was
there
like,
has been some uproar this year through the papers, and I'd just like to say, fuck you, you boring cunts. Will,
Yes.
who have you got pinned out?
You put me on the spot.
and I haven't written anything down.
Wow, I've
Right.
got a few thoughts knocking around. Can you?
What's the so explain the premise? Is it got to be people that you
want-
think that might die, or people you want to fucking
No,
die?
I think Think died.
It's,
Okay. Yeah.
Through through assassination or
I have a list. Do hold on, and this time I didn't even put it on a post-it note, because I got a lot of mocking for my post-it note last time. I
yeah.
thought
So he's actually carved it into a stone this time.
He wrote it on
I
the
have
wall.
I have my slate.
all in hieroglyphics.
My first one, hopefully through, I know, botulism and
Botulism? What fucking year do we live in?
acid. Katie fucking Hopkins.
Oh, see,
Right,
that's
right,
a tough one.
right,
That's,
right,
I
right,
put her in the same
right.
category as Piers Morgan.
Yeah,
Because
sort
some of the stuff you're like, fuck off, and other stuff you're like,
Allow
yo.
me to explain.
All right,
Okay.
go on.
Now, all of us working and what have you, Reg is going to go, "Wow, I do this all the time." Imagine,
What work?
supposedly,
You are some
evidence
cunt.
proves he just fucks around with a fucking pressure washer. He just likes fucking drawing pictures.
He's going to
Shit.
come around to me patio at some point.
Top spanner carrier, I am.
Right. So you've worked 80 hours this
Yep.
week, right?
Mhm.
But you're only going to get paid for 40 of them.
What?
Who are you to say that?
Socialism.
You're a junior doctor. You have worked 80 hours making life-changing fucking, decisions.
Mm-hmm.
Massive hours. but you're only going to get paid for 40 of them hours. So you go on strike because...
How? What? Sorry, I don't...
Well, no. Next week, you just do 40 hours.
So it doesn't work like that.
It doesn't work like that. All they're going to pay you for is
is
your
that why they're kicking
hours.
off?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Contracted hours. But they're doing way over that.
Oh, I didn't. There's one thing I'm not clued up on.
Right. Well, basically, from what I'm making of it, is they're only getting paid their contracted hours, yet they're working double that.
Because I saw they were like £14 an hour isn't enough. I'm like,
Yeah.
but fucking, that's not bad money. So shut up.
Yeah, but
The issue is, that's, in my mind, I'm probably wrong. I do what I'm paid to do
yeah,
And then go home.
and then go home.
Oh yeah,
But
or I
they're-
get paid for my hours.
but they're
They got no
expected-
balls.
Well, the problem is they've got balls now, right?
But why,
they've
would,
had
you,
some.
why
Right.
would you work?
Because it's just
Well,
how
because-
it is. Because
but-
it's so short-staffed and so underfunded.
The thing is, you imagine working with people, and imagine you've got people queued up that need attention, and there's no one else coming in behind you,
Yeah.
like clocking off.
you
Oh,
can't- you can't go-
mate's in some fucking 8-year-old woman over there can like barely breathe, and you're like, well, sorry, my contracted hours are up. I'm off.
I'm out of it. Peace and love. I'll see you down the pub later, lads.
Mm.
You know, so
Ah, fuck 'em.
with that said, Katie Hopkins
Yeah.
takes to the internet and says the reason why these doctors are striking is because they're upset about being called junior doctors.
I think sometimes she's just inflammatory for the
She's
sake of
just a
being
cunt.
inflammatory.
She's just a fucking.
But you're right, Reg.
cunt.
She's like Andrew Tate.
Yeah.
It's shock
Most
value.
of the time it's shit, but then every now and then
Yeah.
he'll talk about like something, and you're like,
Yeah, you're fucking
he's
bang
bang
on.
on with that little whinge.
Yeah,
he just
and
had.
like,
Or
Piers
Alex
Morgan.
Jones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
But it's-
are trying to turn the frogs gate.
Liberal.
But Alex Jones, he's good mates with fucking Farage. That's another one that needs to fucking die.
Oh, no, he's all right.
He's not though.
He was funny in the jungle
I love Frog Goblin.
But
in his wife fronts.
Yeah, having a shower with his little bum out. He's like
See,
Monty Bones.
But the bit that gets me, right? We're all laughing about like how funny he was in the jungle and how much of a bit of a fucking bumbling knob he was. A bit like Boris, right?
We did that with Boris,
But-
didn't
Yeah.
we?
But the reason why the economy's in such a fucking shit state since Brexit
Mm.
was instigated by the likes of fucking basically Farage calling out fucking Cameron, and Cameron being such a fucking all Cameron was interested in is
Pig fucking.
pig fucking,
Yep.
and basically
His investments.
well, that's it. You know, because he was part of the Billington Club, which is part of the Bullington Club at Eton, and they've all got this self-entitlement. They all feel entitled that he should be in a position of power. David Cameron only got a fucking job in the Conservative research. What they call? I can't remember the exact name, but basically it's like the internship of the Conservative Party. Basically, he came out of university. He couldn't get a job in Fleet Street, and he couldn't get a job in Parliament anywhere. So his godfather, who is personal secretary to the Queen. No, Queen Mother, sorry. Called up whoever it was who was I had names as well and I forgot.
I wish I could help you on.
Yeah. Basically
Call him John.
Call him John. But basically, yeah, David Cameron got a job because his godfather
Pulled some strings.
pulled some strings to get him in. And David Cameron has literally his entire career was boosted on the fact that he's descendant from fucking King Henry IV, I think it was.
What?
Yeah. He's got they're all blue blood, a lot of them.
Mm.
You know what I mean? He has been a career politician all his life. He did a job for a think tank to make him more credible to the working man. So he's getting fucking massive fucking payment from a secretive organisation that doesn't declare how they get funded.
The Illuminati.
The Illuminati.
Wait a minute.
Not the
Is this-
Carlisle group.
Is this politics? We still having politics, or we know politics?
See, the problem is, Will, the issue we have in life is
Yeah.
none of you cunts talk about fucking politics. And this is why.
Do you know what I was going to
This
say?
is why, Will. Right, let me fucking finish. We're being fucking political.
Go on. Let him out,
Right.
you cunt.
Right?
Come on.
The reason
Yes.
why we're in this fucking situation, we've got the fucking Boris Johnson, that fucking hopeless cunt, Truss, fucking May, Cameron,
Yeah.
fucking that weird fucking odd big-headed cunt they call Sunak, is because no cunt gives a fuck about politics anymore.
Odd
So
big-headed
these
cunt.
pricks are getting in fucking under the radar.
I was just checking if it's politics. I wasn't sure.
And it is fucking politics, Will. If you've got nothing to fucking say, why don't you neck it about
I was just going to say Ozzy Osbourne and have a light-hearted joke about it, but now we've gone on this thing.
I would sooner have fucking Ozzy Osbourne. I really fucking would.
What, as Prime Minister?
Do you know
Doo-doo.
Right, have you got anyone non-political?
Nigel Farage.
Non-political.
I do watercolors.
Non-political.
No, do politics.
Shut
Do
up,
politics.
Will.
Shut up, Will.
Let's do it.
Basically anything with a Cardassian at the end of its name.
Oh, yeah. One of them's going to have too much fucking filler or something.
Yeah, but they're just
much filler. A filler overdose.
They are
You can see it coming.
They are the ultimate fucking oxygen thieves.
I don't spend
Like-
much attention to them, a bit like politics. I don't really
Again.
follow them that much.
Nor do I.
No, I don't either.
But
No.
they've made
I reckon.
Some of them are some fat ass.
any
big
cunt,
booty
basically
bitches.
any cunt that calls himself an influencer. Any cunt that calls himself it's like fucking other social media.
Marlon,
No,
change your
you're
business
just a
cards.
Yeah, cancel the next T-shirt design.
But it's just fucking soulless husk of fucking people. It's just a fucking lie.
I tell you, the one thing I will say is that I know that although it's easy to hate on a lot of them, and I don't like a lot of them, but Kim has actually got a law degree now, and she actually works for an innocent.
Jeremy Clarkson's got 3 fucking doctorates he got given to
Yeah,
him.
no, they're given. Kim Kardashian has actually got.
Oh, what? She hasn't opened the fucking checkbook up?
What? No, seriously, no.
Not having it.
She's got a fucking law degree and she works for an innocence project to free people that have been wrongly convicted. So you can't tell me that that's a bad thing. I mean, I'm not defending any other things she's done in her life or whatever, or all the other bad things, but we've all done shit in her life. But one thing I will say...
The shit that she's done, she's fucking crucified her kid by calling the fucking Northwest. You know what I mean?
I think Kanye might have had a little
Hey, I grew up in a fucking council estate with a name like Giles. You know what I mean? I filled it young as pain. You know what I mean? He's gonna get
Next door was Northeast.
down a bottom of
I won't say what the doctor...
3 doors down Southwest.
I was declared, mentally insane by a doctor, and I won't say who the doctor was. It was a Jewish doctor. Big up Kanye.
Oh, Hitler's got a point. Fuck off, you twat.
I love Hitler. When he said that, I was like, oh my God, we've gone off the end.
We're definitely in the looking glass now.
Who have you got, Marlon, on the death list?
So top of my list is Joe Biden.
Oh,
Why?
yeah, that's a good one.
Why?
Whether that's going to be an assassination or because he is nearly dead.
He'll just trip over again and crack his head on something, won't he?
I can see it now.
Yeah.
And then Trump comes back into power.
Have you seen what Trump's been doing at the moment?
He's
literally
not trying to turn the frogs.
He's been at UFC fights,
He's
hasn't he?
literally been doing. No, he's been doing a. He's
I don't like them putting chemicals in the water.
No,
that
no,
turn
I'm
the
gonna have to.
friggin' frogs
This is really gonna annoy me because I'm gonna have to put this into the show now on the Bluetooth. But I'm gonna do it for the fucking boys. I'm gonna do it.
Do it.
Right, listen to this. Right.
Can't even read the teleprompter. The other day, Matt, he's given a thing. He's a news conference because he hasn't had one in about 6 years or something. Can't have it. You can't have a news. So he picks a.
He's literally the
Hey,
best
guys.
stand-up comedian in the world right now, Trump.
Bill from NBC. NBC. Over here. So the guy asked him a very simple question, like about vanilla ice cream. But then they actually asked him a question about a border or something. So he goes, they ask him a question, Bill from NBC, they ask him a question. The border is very strong. It's very normal. And things are going very well on the border. Oh, thank you very much for the news conference. Thank you. And then he walks into a wall.
He is cooking. He is cooking.
I know not a lot of people don't like Trump,
And then he walks into a wall.
but he did a lot of good. He did some bad.
But also, like
He's
you
done
said,
a fuckload of bad.
he's the best stand-up because his timing is great, isn't it? If you look at him as a stand-up, he's hilarious.
He's
Better than
He delivers
Bojo.
stuff. Yeah.
Have you not
Oh,
seen?
he was a bumbling idiot. Trump's not. At least he's a bit more sort of switched on with
He's
comedy and
yeah.
stuff.
I've also got the Pope on mine.
The Pope.
Ooh,
How old is the
that's a
Pope
shout.
currently?
That's a fucking
Is that
shout,
natural
man.
causes or overdosed on something?
Do you know what?
In a hot tub?
I reckon he's going to die having a heart attack, shagging a choir boy.
Allegedly.
Yeah,
Allegedly.
possibly.
What a way
Yeah.
to go.
How many someone ever done? Oh!
As much as it pains me to say it, Attenborough's on the list.
Oh, yes, actually. Because
no.
how old is he? 97?
Mr. Wildlife.
Yeah, also, he hasn't
Here
done
we
much for a
are.
while, has he?
No, because he's
He
nearly
could be dead already.
Something.
Oh, dear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I have got Clint Eastwood as well.
Oh, he is getting
Oh,
on now.
The last time I saw him, he looked really bad.
What, down Tesco's last week?
Yeah.
The other one's Dick Van Dyke.
Yes.
He's like 99, is he? Or 98?
Yeah, he's still doing that fucking TV show, isn't it? Doctor
He's-
whatever it is.
yeah.
Isn't it? You know what I mean?
But he's fucking old.
He is old.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying to think somebody who's fucking old is about to fucking die.
Oh, Mary Poppins died, didn't she? Or
Yeah,
the mum
So
from
the-
Mary
yeah,
Poppins.
so,
She was 100,
um,
I think.
Yeah.
The list this year
Hmm.
of 50,
Right.
3 of them have already gone.
Oh, good. We're on target then. But you're right. There'll be other weird ones where like a 30-year-old YouTuber dies of, I don't know,
and
like a car crash or
eating
something.
one of the little fucking washing
Silica
pods.
gels. Yeah.
See, you would sort of like back in the day, you would have sort of said someone like Pete Doherty or someone like that. You know what
Oh,
I mean?
fuck
Well,
off. You've read
he's-
my list.
But like those cunts are so fucking embalmed.
Yeah, Mick Jagger.
Oh,
Cocaine is
Jagger,
good
man.
for you.
Have you
Look
got,
at him.
Have you got my fucking... Have
Keith
you been
fucking Richards.
I mean,
That
for
fucking laugh.
fuck's sake. That's 3 of them gone.
Elton John.
No.
Rocket Man's not set yet.
No.
Oh, fucking magnifying glasses. I've got on my list, it's kind of a bit of a sad one, but I'll start with it. I got Bruce Willis.
Oh, he's fucked.
That's
Yeah.
so fucking sad, man. Like, it's just crushing to see that. But
Shots fired.
he's given us some amazing films and like,
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah.
Everyone
Fantastic
from
Christmas film.
Question: favorite Die Hard film?
Oh, I'm not that familiar.
The
with
one.
First
It's got-
one.
it's gotta be the first one.
Yeah.
Nakatomi.
I really enjoy it. I watch it every Christmas.
Yeah, I think it's the best.
See, I would say the first one, but I would say a very close second is Die Hard 4.0.
It is fucking
I
nuts.
love
innit?
that film.
It is fucking
The
wild
fact
now.
he jumps on the back of a fucking plane.
It is wild.
I know fucking Arnie did it in True Lies.
yeah.
I'm not a big fan
He
of
didn't do it as
Schwarzenegger.
well as fucking Bruce did.
Got a funny accent, Schwarzenegger, and you
Yeah.
can't take him seriously.
Yeah, no, it's
I do. I think one of the best performances he did was in Red. I know
Yeah,
that's a bit
Red
of a
was a good-
wild
yeah,
shout,
yeah, Red-
but I fucking
Weirdly, Red and Red 2 were both really good fucking films.
both of them.
Yeah.
I think equally fucking good.
And I'll be funny, I still would have Helen Mirren.
Oh, isn't she just? What is it about Helen Mirren?
Oh my lord!
What is it? I think Russell Brand did a fucking bit on her where he just like, I want to be caressed by her and held like mummy.
You do though, don't you?
You do.
It is. You really want to call her mummy? You know what I mean?
It is. It's just that fucking Oedipus complex or whatever. It is. No, it's Oedipus or Freud. No, it's one both, isn't it?
It's a Freudian thing. I knew you said Epstein then.
No, he can't be added to the list.
Just talking about fucking people we shouldn't, and instantly Epstein just
straight
comes
away.
straight to the front of the mind.
Yeah, no, Helen Mirren. Yeah, Helen Mirren, mine.
I've got another one.
I
on
saw
here.
Julia Roberts the other day as well.
What? M.
Down
Moneypenny.
Tesco's. Oh, I mean, all goes on in Tesco and
fucking-
Shepton, doesn't it?
yeah,
Clint
yeah,
Eastwood,
yeah.
Julia Roberts.
Yeah, they're all down there,
Fucking
boy.
hell. Reg from the doghouse.
I'm in there most days picking up a meal deal shag. Holla at me.
I haven't seen you in there for a while. Our timings are off again.
Yeah, it must be.
Yeah,
I'm usually
timing's
in
off
there.
again.
Just look out for the fucking mother and child parking. I'm usually in there. Or if therefore I'm in the Mong parking.
Well, I park my van.
Don't get broken into there. Who's going to
Oh,
rob
look
from
at
the
him.
Who's going to rob from the disabled?
Look at the train spotting tramp there. Look at
What's in his van? A wheelchair and a rug.
He's even sticking up his van like he works for Network Rail. Look at him.
Just trying to shag a sandwich.
I've also got a Gilo. No, I'm joking.
To be fair, you get evens on it, you know what I mean? The way I'm going,
I
son.
hadn't even thought of that, but that would have been a great one. First time.
I'll have an each way bet on that one.
No shadow of a doubt, Gilo.
Mate, you'll get evens on it. Evens. You lose your money on it.
I've got. I think Clinton's going to have to get it, isn't he? I reckon she's already on the phone to the Secret Service or whoever
she just run him over.
the shady fucking government organization. Be like, you know what? Epstein's flight list is coming. They're doing it in drops, like a fucking merch drop. Every 3 days, you get a little bit more. You're like, new hoodie! Stephen Hawking!
Yeah.
See, I reckon
the midgets.
I reckon Prince Andrew. I
He's the other one. Have you literally read my phone?
I reckon he's going to go to Paris. You know what I mean? You know we've got the
For
train
a tunnel.
station. Yeah. You know you got the train station. For the royals, it's a tunnel. You know what I mean? It's Paris. Send it to Paris.
He might be taking a little trip somewhere with Markle.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh yeah, Meghan Markle.
Might do a tunnel delete.
She might be on the list.
Fucking Prince Andrew. You're thinking of Harry, mate.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, but they're two people that could be.
True.
Yeah, they're two people that could be in the same car because it's his uncle.
Fair,
The only thing that the French export is dead princesses and cheese.
And shit wine.
But yeah, because there is actually they got that. Was it Frogmore
Cottage or something?
Frogmore Cottage.
That's
the one.
it. Yeah,
And
that's where he
basically-
is, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the naughty step for the royal family.
It is, isn't it?
Is that in France?
No, that's in, no.
Should be Frogmore.
Frogmore. Yeah, basically what it is, if you're a bit of a naughty royal, you get sent there.
If you look inside the built-in wardrobe in the master bedroom, it says "fuck the Queen."
Yeah, so all right, Andrew's fucking. He's got to be.
He's
costing him money.
He's cost him a lot of money.
And how will it happen? Do you think?
Tunnel in France.
Just heart attack. I reckon just
it will be. It'll
straight heart attack.
It'll be like he'll fucking. Oh, he's,
Insulin straight under the tongue. Never find it on a fucking post-mortem. I mean, what?
they'll dig a 10-foot hole.
It's all allegedly as well.
Backfill it to 6 foot. Chuck a dead sheep in.
That's the
Then
one.
backfill it to the top. I reckon. He's
I reckon there's more to come out, and they're probably thinking, "Fuck." The thing is, it's only last
Drips
I
and drabs are
heard
coming out. Yeah.
was that J.K. Rowling had more money than the Queen. The Queen's worth about 300 million. When she was alive, and I believe J.K. Rowling was up she's probably a billionaire.
Yeah, I think she was 1.7 billion.
mad.
Yeah.
Mental, isn't it? Like the Queen actually hasn't got that much money, but because we continuously fund their lifestyle.
Yeah. But you got to remember the Queen, a lot like farmers, is asset rich but cash poor.
Yeah, that's very true.
Yeah.
But the thing is, if the Queen starts selling off stuff, it don't look too good, does it?
Yeah, but they can't. She can't actually flog anything.
No.
She owns
mainly because she's
everything.
dead.
It's so strange. I am so. Do you know what? I'm so on the fence about the royals. I'm
I
so
think
on the fence
Now the Queen's gone.
But the thing is, Charles is a modernist, and he always. I mean, if
But
we've
he-
learned
he
anything from
hasn't
the last
got-
season of The Crown,
He hasn't got the same respect.
but he's only been in the job for like a
Yeah,
year.
but
no
nobody,
one-
nobody
gonna
liked
have-
him 20 years ago.
Well, no.
No.
But no one's going to have the same amount of respect
No.
for the Queen, because no one's going to be, what was she,
No.
like 19 or something when she was Queen?
20 something.
Yeah,
20? And she did it up to like
King- she was
100,
12.
pretty
Yeah.
much.
King-
So it's
longest reigning
mad.
queen-
No one
longest
no
reigning
one's going to
monarch.
do that.
But the problem is the Queen was. I think people like the British nation.
Love the Queen.
Yeah, we could get behind the Queen. But Charles. Yeah.
Well, you get behind, I'll get in front.
Hey!
It's a
Necrophilia.
fucking
Let's
Queen,
go.
all right?
You can still be hung for that.
I'm going to eat a swan while I'm doing it. Fuck it, let's go.
Anyway, I've been toucan.
But yeah, it's
He hasn't got the same respect he never will do
Yeah.
because he did allegedly kill his wife.
but
Monstrous lies.
I said moving away. You know, I don't know if he killed his wife or not. Who knows?
No.
They reckon Phil might have bumped her. Who knows? But
What, Schofield?
it could have done.
Where's he at the minute? I bet he's run out of his vape. His little tiny little vape he has.
He's more than 600 sucks on that thing.
Oh, bless him. Bless him. Poor child.
This is all allegedly. of course.
Let's just get this out there. It's all alleged. I lost my fucking chain.
Sorry, that was my fault.
You
I
fucking threw me off.
fucked it for you, and I can only apologise.
What about
Something about
Charles?
Phil.
Philip, Phil,
Bill, Charles.
Diana, death, tunnels, France.
Will, stop
She had a
talking.
nice escort.
She had a lovely escort, didn't she? I do remember that escort.
I don't know.
I wish she was in the escort when she fucking, you know what I mean, when the
Or
power.
at least have a seatbelt on.
You know, that's it. Those Mercedes aren't built like they used to, are they?
No.
No.
It's all 190s. Oh, Henri Paul will be like, let's have a couple of pints and crack on, Shag. I'm Henri Paul. Welcome to Jackass.
Oh no, I've lost it. I can't fucking remember what I was ranting about. I was building up to a big fucking.
You get
David
on
Cameron.
You're getting on a royalist rant. I can tell that much.
Royalist rant.
I don't know.
Yeah,
but-
no, I think. Well, I can't remember what I was moaning about, but I'm moaning about.
Should we
something else.
rewind and re-listen to it?
Yeah, no. Basically, I think the royal family. Oh, that's it. Fucking Charles of Greece when Richie Sunak fucking called out fucking Greece.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, remember that? And then Prince Charles showed up with a flag on his tie
Yeah.
that looked very much like the Greece colours
Yeah.
and basically mocked the fuck out of Richie Sunak.
Well, because obviously part Greek, isn't he?
Yeah,
really,
yeah.
through
Mount
Philip.
Ban.
Yeah.
Mount Ban.
Mhm.
But yeah, he basically did an entire speech mocking the fuck out of Richie Sunak. And
Well,
not
somebody
be funny.
needs to.
Not be funny. I've got time for that. As they're not meant to be politically fucking, involved as well.
Did he do an Indian accent as well?
Oh no! Oh, you imagine?
What? But
Lovely to be here.
Oh no, it's like I said, I'm not a fan of Charles, but the way he was presenting the speech, it was blatant for a blind man to see, but it was so well worded.
Yeah, that
It
it's not
was-
really.
it was-
yeah.
I'll
A
be honest.
direct attack, but it was very indirect. If you know, what I
I'm
mean.
really interested to see how Charles's monarchy goes. That's what I'm just interested to see what happens, because he's long since been a modernist about the monarchy and that things need to change and that he wasn't allowed to make any changes. Like, I watched The Crown, obviously, and I'm not just saying that because
he's
I
going to
watched it.
change fucking nothing.
But like, I watched The Crown and then I did a bit of research, and like, it's really interesting to see how much Charles has been doing in the background while he's been waiting. So
I think what he's hoping to do is deadwood the family, basically. So the hangers on as the second-rate royals.
I think so.
You
but-
got
Get him gone.
pretty much because you got was it Duke of Kent? Was it his whole life is showing at the flower shows and opening them?
Duke of Kent, who's that? That's not
Prince Michael of Kent.
Oh, I don't know. I'm thinking.
Yeah. Again, second
Is
rate.
Edward
flower show.
Edward still a prince? Oh, no, Edward's still a prince, but his son is a viscount, isn't
Yeah,
he? Because
yeah,
he's
That's a fucking biscuit.
Yeah, that's a little round green thing. Come on.
He's recused himself, and I don't know if it's himself, but I know he's recused all of his children from royal titles, hasn't
Yeah.
he? Yeah. So
Basically, what you'll probably find is some sort of financial incentive on that.
I don't think
because
so. I saw
he
him
had-
at a Land Rover show.
Oh,
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
another fucking
Yeah, he was there
useless
with
cunt.
20 new defenders.
No, he was actually having a look at his old P38 of all things. Believe it or not, my mate had his old P38. I was like, oh heavens!
Oh, bloody hell, I haven't seen this in years.
But it's just, admittedly, our royal family ain't as bad as, like, say, the Saudi royal family with the thousands of them.
Oh, don't get me
You know?
started. Do you know what? I'm not even going to go there
No,
because I will
don't,
get cancelled.
Because I'll turn the deck off.
Yeah, good idea. Please do.
Do you know what? One day, you and me are going to do an episode. Just you and me ranting like fuck.
The problem with the Saudis,
You can start your own,
it's our
right?
greatest allies in the Middle East. Oh yeah, that's what kicked off. Then no, I'm not gonna.
No, calm down, Reg.
No.
But, right, yeah, so basically, I can't remember who I was going to assassinate. Pretty much any Prime Minister of the Conservative
I
Party
thought this is the.
in the
It's a
last...
good thing you've given up your firearms license, isn't it?
This has gone from
Who
the
do you
death-
think's gonna
Who
die?
do you think's going to
Who
die
am
this
I
year?
going to
well, assassinations, right?
Who am I scoping in for?
Here at the DPRC.
What about Alan Carr? He's annoying. That's all I've got for him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
just
fuck him off
because
out
he's
of it.
annoying.
He's just got an annoying voice and face, and like he's just shit, isn't he? Get rid of him.
It's like, who do you want to get Me Too this year? Ooh,
Kanye.
you can't Me Too, can you?
Yeah, it's not
He's
possible.
gone off the deep end, right? If anti-Semitism can't cancel him, he could rape as
nothing
many
can.
bitches as he wants, and he ain't getting cancelled.
There's like a reservation and he's just wandered way off.
yeah. Like there's
There's a couple of people I'm not going to mention.
there's like being racist, and then there's Me Too, and then there's anti-Semitism. And if you can't get cancelled from anti-Semitism, then you just crack on. Like, it's
Can he
just-
bring back his old music?
I don't know. I can't wait for his new album. That's what I'm looking forward to. He's bringing a new one out, and everyone's just like, "Yeah, I know what he said was pretty shit, but what is his new album?"
See, what irritates me is Lewis Hamilton.
I think
Is
he's
it his
kind of-
haircut?
Not his haircut so much.
I
it's
think
just
he's
his...
quieting down a bit recently.
Yeah, 'cause I think he's realised that everyone thinks he's a prick
Is
now.
it, if
Yeah,
you, it's the whole
yeah.
go woke, go broke kind of thing.
Yeah.
No one's got time for it.
All right.
We all-
Admittedly, what he's achieved,
Fantastic.
phenomenal.
Brilliant.
Phenomenal. As a driver, he's phenomenal.
He's just cock.
And
What was it Ricky Gervais said? We don't care. You drive a you're a celebrity. Do a film. Fuck off. Drive a car.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
Yeah.
I don't want to fucking hear what you think about society or anything like that. When you sit up there in your ivory fucking tower with your millions and millions of pounds, taking private jets around the world, burning God knows how much fuel. Why don't you leave the fucking decisions on what we think about society down to the people that are actually fucking living in it and fuck off?
The problem is, it's amazing when people get money, they seem to think their opinion has weight.
Yeah.
It's like, look, mate, you drive a fucking car like the rest of us do.
Yeah, Marlon, you just do a podcast,
You
right?
know-
It's enough reckoning from you, right? You and all your fucking opinions.
But it is. It's just. It's to use the driving parlance. Stick to your fucking lane, mate. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
Oh, good one.
Yeah,
I
that's
like
it.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
But it
why
is-
he's so good.
Take your award and fuck off. Hold your little plate up, spray your fucking bottle of champagne around,
Fucking
and
do
fuck
one.
off back to your fucking apartment. All we want to see is you
stop
drive.
showing us your shit clothes.
And the thing is, it's like he sits there trying to like almost portray himself as like a working class fucking come up for the the bad part of fucking Stevenage or wherever the fuck he's from. But he's living in a fucking tax haven
Yeah.
in fucking Monaco.
No, really?
I know, it's bad, isn't it?
Oh,
But it's the double standard of people like that.
I
Fuck me up.
I hate it. I hate people
You know
that
what I
preach
mean?
from the pulpit like that.
That's it. If you made your money, fucking fair shout to you. If you're fucking on a tax dodge, phenomenal. But don't try and sell yourself as something that you're fucking not.
Yeah.
And not be funny, why the fuck does he walk around with platform fucking shoes on and wear baggy fucking trousers? Just
Because it's fashion.
I think
weird.
a lot of these people need a good slap with a reality stick.
That's
the one
it.
person that
That's
who has had a good slap with a reality stick forever and just stays fucking humble as fuck is Keanu Reeves. And I have
Yeah, he still gets the underground and tube plays, subway,
Yeah.
whatever places.
He
doesn't
is the
Taxis.
most
incredible.
Yeah.
He's had such a rough life and is such a grounded fucking dude.
Yeah.
Like I believe he was going to walk out of one of the Matrix films unless everyone got a pay rise. And then this one guy, he didn't make the money he needed to or whatever, and really wanted to buy his motorbike. So at the end of the Matrix film, he bought the guy the motorbike.
Yeah.
It's
He
fucking like-
gave, in the Matrix films, he gave all the stuntmen Rolex watches.
That was it, yeah.
Yeah.
Just an incredibly generous guy.
He's just
Why, were they always late to work or something?
Maybe, who knows? I don't know.
He's a golden handcuffs, you cunt.
But yeah, he's just. I said,
did you see that little thing about he was staying at a hotel somewhere and somebody was getting married there?
Oh yeah, I saw
Bumped
that.
into him in the lobby and said, "Oh, we're getting married. Do you
wanna come-
fancy it?"
Yeah. And he was like, yeah, sure. What a legend.
Went upstairs, put on a suit, came downstairs, joined in the wedding.
That's it. Now, if he comes as John Wick,
No, I.
yes, get on, son.
Pull out that
That
Keltec
is
shotgun,
an
the old bullpup.
incredible selection of films.
Have you seen where he does that active fucking shooting?
Yeah, active shooter training.
Yeah,
Yeah.
with Hal
Oh.
fucking Barry, mind. With Harry fucking Barry.
Watch Swordfish. You can see her tits
Oh,
in that.
mate, fucking you're preaching the. No, come on, I'm a professional at this, but
I love
I have
Swordfish.
gallons. Gallons. I was like a blue whale coming 3 fucking times. I have everything in my fucking bedroom when I was a kid.
Who's the actor in that? It's just John Travolta, Halle Berry, and it's not
Hugh
James-
Jackman.
Hugh Jackman. I was
Hugh
going to say
Jackman.
James McAvoy. It's not, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And not be funny. Fucking great film as well. Not just because Halle
Super
Berry gets her
underrated.
tits out.
Not just because of that.
On the subject of like films that you remember to be good.
Sorry, Marlon. We'll come back to dead people in a minute.
We're talking about
Films I remember to be good
Yeah.
with tits in.
Dolly does Dallas.
The first Tomb Raider.
Oh, Tomb Raider.
Oh,
the
I
first
haven't
one.
seen
yeah.
that
Oh.
in years.
Angelina Jolie and
Incredible.
who else is in it?
I can't.
Well,
does
who's,
it matter?
Angelina
No,
Jolie
guess
and
not.
some cat.
Hang on, who plays the butler?
Oh, I can't remember.
He's locked
he
in
used
the,
to lock that
he's
cunt
locked
in the fridge.
freezer anyway.
I was I forced my wife to watch 2 films recently and I remember them to be fantastic. And upon watching them,
not so good.
maybe
Not as good as you remember?
Yeah, not quite what I remember, but I still embrace them and I love them. And she spent the whole time taking the piss out of them.
What were they?
The first one was Con Air. And
that's a classic.
Come on, that's
Yeah.
a classic.
Yeah.
You can't know that. You
ladies
can't know
and
that.
gentlemen, welcome to Con Air. I fucking love that film. It's an all-star cast.
Yeah, but not be funny. For me,
Steve Buscemi, John Malkovich, obviously, Nicolas Cage.
yeah,
Who's the guy from Machete?
Danny Trejo.
Danny Trejo. Yeah, I just
Call me Johnny 37 if they knew the truth. You know
That's
what I mean?
it. Yeah.
Oh mate, I've actually listened to Danny Trejo's fucking autobiography. Mate, that fucking bloke's done.
He's
some
lived
shit.
a life.
He has fucking gone from fucking junkie to fucking. Oh mate,
I drove around three states wearing a woman's head as a hat, and you
Yeah.
you disgust me. And the other one was that she was like, "This is kind of cheesy, but all right." And I was like, "Yeah, it's a little bit dated, but it's still a good film." The other one was Face Off.
Oh
Yeah, that's a good
Oh
one.
my
I tell you what, I
gosh.
watched the other day.
That's not a hard watch to be like, fucking hell, this is not what I remember.
horrendous.
Did you? There was I did very much the same the other day. I watched Broken Arrow. John Travolta.
I've not
Chris-
seen that.
Oh mate,
no.
it was as cheap. It was when the when
I've
the
seen some of All Fears. I've seen that one. It's just a
Yes.
similar.
yeah. Well,
premise.
basically, it's when the B2 Spirit was first a concept, the stealth bomber.
Yeah.
And then, of course, everybody was like, "Oh my god, it's amazing! Let's do a film about it." John Travolta, they nicked, and it was cheesy as fuck, but I loved it. And the second film, which is still as phenomenal in my mind as it was the first time I watched it,
Mary Poppins.
Gone in 60 Seconds.
Oh,
My
go.
daughter,
Yeah.
my
Yes.
daughter
Yeah.
is named after the GT500. That's where Annie got a name from. I named her after that car.
And Jolie's got her bloody dreadlocks, isn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She grabs hold of the gear
Angelina
stick,
Jolie
slides over.
looked fucking hot as fucking that.
Angelina Jolie in dreadlocks, blonde dreadlocks at that, bleach. Oh,
Wagwan, my sister.
But the one that got me was Vinnie Jones. In
yeah. Again, like names
With
you
the Hummer
forget.
and the snake.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
But he didn't say a fucking word, but he was one of the best.
Mos
fucking-
Def is in that as well, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's fucking. It was. I watched. Come on, it was on now.
I bet that aged well, though.
It's still
Not like
it's
say
still
Face Off's
a
probably no
great-
good nowadays.
I'm Castor Troy. I'm Castor Troy.
But Gone in 60 Seconds would definitely
Oh
still.
mate,
Yeah,
Like,
I haven't seen that for years.
I watched that and it just took me right back.
When you watch the intro and it's bring Sally up,
Yeah.
bring Sally down, and my heart just starts going. I'm like, I remember it. It's all coming.
I'm going to
back.
go Nick a Vauxhall Corsa.
When he's coming round the ramp with DMX on.
Yeah. Oh, that's fucking great.
Can we finish? We can go home and watch it now.
Yeah.
Yeah, what streaming platforms?
Or play it in here. Yeah, we'll just watch it.
I've actually got it on DVD and VHS somewhere.
Hang on, what's a VHS? I'm too.
Yeah.
I don't know what that
Remember
is.
that weird crossover where you used to get a
the
twin
Moose.
pack? You used to have a DVD and a VHS because we were like right in the crossover.
But watch it, there's two at the same time, is it?
Well, no.
Two different screens. as
Double
well.
dipping.
I fucking was it? I went and bought a fucking Blu-ray and I realised how much fucking Blu-rays cost.
Yeah, they're like 20 odd quid.
They were
weren't
fucking
Something like
crazy.
that. Yeah.
And then I was also the same bloke that went and bought a mini disc fucking player.
I had a mini disc player. I saved up
Yeah.
all summer holidays
I
for
did.
one. It was a Sony and it was pimping. And then like
Yeah.
a year later, everyone's like, no, that shit. We're on
Yeah, but the problem was
we're on
the
MP3
problem
players
was
now.
They were fucking.
The mini disc was a
mini disc was
fantastic
great.
So
platform.
good.
It was just Sony just couldn't get it to work. Couldn't get it out quick enough.
Yeah, they
like.
couldn't produce them fast
Yeah,
enough. I
that
watched
was it.
I watched a whole documentary.
What was
on
that
it.
other big ass disc?
Oh, Laserdisc.
Oh god.
Vinyl.
Big fucking great thing. Like
Yeah.
that. Yeah, Laserdisc they were.
Oh, I don't remember that.
Let's not go into dead platforms. We're into another show.
I know.
Right. Let's call time of death on this. This is
Nintendo
reveal-
64, they're pretty good.
Oh,
Don't get-
GoldenEye.
Don't get me
me
started.
Yeah.
If we
Conker's
get-
Bad Fur Day. Do you remember that?
That's a
Yeah.
very
I've
expensive.
still got that at home.
Do you know,
Conker's
that's
Bad
worth
Fur
a
Day.
fortune.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it?
When you
Yeah.
say a fortune.
I think
Depending on what condition, if it's in box with manual.
Well, I nicked it, so I haven't got the box.
I will
fuck
give you
off.
at least 100 quid for it.
Oh, well, I'll check when I get home. I got all my Nintendo stuff somewhere.
Get on.
I'll have a look. I'll make some money, boys.
Where about your house?
This time next year. Oh, that way.
That's what I do. But I'll pop on and see. I'll see you, Mrs. Later on.
Yeah,
It's fine,
just
you know
rig her, yeah.
what I mean? Hey, baby.
Right, before we get too fucking wild now, let's
And another thing.
yeah, you're looking at 100 quid for cartridge only.
No
Jesus
fucking way.
Christ.
I know my games, man.
Conker's Bad Fur Day is a really rare game.
Oh, it's gone. Search.
What?
Hang on.
Problem is,
Close.
I had like the original Doom as well on PC.
PC games aren't
Nice.
See, the problem is I didn't really
because you could. The thing is, you can still download Doom, original
yeah,
Doom
you can
now.
do get emulator for it,
And-
can't you?
All of the like the towers and stuff which gets released now have no CD drive.
Yeah, well they don't. I built mine. They're like I bought it on DDR3 once built one, and he was all like, "I've got a fucking CD-ROM." I was like, "I don't want that." Got no use for it.
No.
You know what I mean?
Everything's on Steam.
Yeah.
Haven't got
Or
Encarta
GOG.
98 on there, have you? Remember Encarta 98?
Encarta 97 I had.
Oh.
And I nicked it from school.
I'm determined to kill this before 2.5 hours. We are going now. We'll be here all night waffling on. This is what happens when we don't see each other for about a month. Right. Thank you, everyone, for listening. Appreciate
Buy
you.
event tickets.
Buy the fucking event tickets there. A link is in the description. The link is in the bio. Come on down. It's going to be a fucking great night. If you've enjoyed the conversation that we've had here, it will be very similar at the event, except with more drink and smarter somewhat, and
Yes.
potentially with more fuck ups, I'd imagine.
Yes.
So what is the dress code? Just to clarify,
Well,
'cause people are asking me, and I don't fucking know.
I've told everyone I am wearing a 3-piece suit.
I am
So am
also
I.
wearing a 3-piece suit, maybe change into dungarees at some point.
Yeah, wasn't it originally Smart or Scumbag?
He's put
So-
smart scumbag. So I
Okay.
might just fucking rock a 3-piece suit with a Pit Vipers. Marlon's going to be a 3-piece suit, I expect, with Pit Vipers and a mullet. So
I am going to go 3-piece suit.
so
I was going to go tux. but,
Yeah,
you know what I
okay.
mean? I
you
don't
guys
wanna
can
go
do
too far.
whatever you
Well,
want.
like you said, if you put Smart,
I know-
people still turn up in jeans and
I know
trainers.
my
Even
wi-
at a wedding, you get someone.
The wife's going all out, so I
I might see if I can hire a kilt.
do it.
Oh.
Yeah, I want to do it.
Full Scottish back, mind.
Scottish.
Sure.
Yeah. Right, I failed to kill it before 2:30. So.
We might as well do another half an hour.
Right. More dead platforms.
I've got a PlayStation 1. Is that worth anything or not?
No.
No,
No, shut up. Right, we're going.
I got an Amiga 64 in the loft somewhere. Fancy that?
I got a Game Boy. What about
Right.
a Game Boy?
Yeah.
Thanks, everyone, for
Is it?
listening. I've been Reg.
I've been insufferable.
I've been
haven't
the comrade
finished.
chairman.
I haven't finished talking yet. No, I think I have. I've been well. Thank you.
Right, and we'll catch you next week. We love you. Bye-bye. Yep.